Welcome to my first podcast ever, to our first podcast ever, because the guests that are probably with us are probably the guests that will always be with us.
Hey,
So let's introduce the guests. We have Roy Relapse. How
hey.
you doing, buddy? Where you from? What you doing? And
I'll just say hey because it's the introduction.
well, I'm not gonna explain what you do and who you are. So
Yeah.
give us a little bit
I'm,
of explanation about who you are and what
I'm
you do.
just Roy. I like games. That's it.
I'll call you Mr. Nintendo from now on.
Yeah, Mr.
Okay?
Nintendo. Sure, whatever.
Nintendo Insider,
Not just Nintendo. Bit of everything.
of course.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Next to me.
Next to Roy is our fellow friend, our good friend, our brother in arms,
Bearded man.
the bearded man, missingno. How are you doing tonight, my good sir?
Hello. Hello.
I hate video games.
Yeah.
All right.
Same.
So we have one that loves video games and one that hates video games.
Oh,
Well, what are you doing here tonight, huh?
yeah, that's true.
So
So,
yeah.
what about this introduction? What do you like to play, Mitch? Or missing no?
Who, me? Oh, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I play everything.
Yeah, that's true.
Most of the time I play racing games,
E-
strategy games, RPGs, everything.
A little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just like all of us, then, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so.
And so, we have decent opinions about these games.
Of course.
And that's what we are here for. So, let's
What have you been
discuss.
playing?
Yes, let's discuss what we have been playing this week and how you like it.
Well, I have a suggestion. I know you have played it. I don't know if Roy have played it. The Forza Horizon 4 demo.
Ah.
Oh, God.
Yes, I did.
Because I just installed it and played it for like 10 minutes, and then you were like, "Oh, let's start a podcast." I was,
Oh,
sure,
wait,
let's
you
go."
just played it? Okay.
Yeah. I just closed it like 5 seconds ago.
Oh, that's not bad.
That's
That's
unfortunate.
pretty cool.
No.
Damn, that's one beautiful game. Holy shit.
It is, right? Yeah.
I
Really
heard
impressed.
I heard some comments about it earlier. I was listening to Easy Allies, and they also remarked the graphics for it, because they also said that in the demo itself, like the seasons changes like from like out of nothing.
Yeah.
Like instantly?
Yeah, that's what I've heard. So,
Oh, that's
but
weird.
that's the demo itself. I'm not sure if that's in the game as well. But
Okay.
For me, I went a little bit further than the whole Unreal demo, like the scripted shit.
yeah,
If you finish the scripted shit, you can actually just go and play the game like the game is.
Mm.
On that part, I didn't find it very newing or innovating, because it's
Oh.
exactly the same as Forza Horizon 3, but I have never played 2 and 1, so I don't know how they were. But that was exactly the same. But as the story kind of continued from when the scripted shit was done, it was like, okay, you're building up to the next season.
Oh.
So you had one main goal, and then you had the side races. And once you completed all the side races, you have enough. What was it? Influence or something, or something like this. And then you could go on to the next season, and then
Yeah.
the whole weather scheme will change. So
Yeah.
you go from autumn till winter, I guess.
Also the weather, the weather alters like how you drive, right? Like
Yeah.
with the snow, and the rain, and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
but
then-
that's
Sorry.
also happened in like the previous game.
Yeah, that's true. But you didn't have
Really?
snow in 3, for instance.
No,
No.
that's true.
You had
but
the DLC, right?
It sounds like the
Oh,
season,
yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
the season doesn't change like dynamically.
No.
No,
I guess.
that
No.
will be strange. Like if you would be in every season, like in every 15 minutes, that would
Yeah.
be hard.
Yeah, okay, that's kind of weird, but
Yeah.
still, if you're like have a long play session,
Yeah, that's true.
You know, a
Yeah,
few
yeah, yeah.
hours, something. I don't know.
I wonder how you do this because when you go online, does
Yeah.
only one person host the full
Yeah.
server?
That's a cool question. Because you just
Yeah, it's probably the host is. I think the host is gonna choose which season it's gonna be, or it's gonna be random.
yeah. Well, don't you join like a dedicated server? So
Yeah,
Mm,
exactly. Because if
I'm not
somebody
sure if
has
it's
the
free to
host,
play.
depends. If you
Or
go like
dedicated.
open free, open world multiplayer with when you join a matchmake session,
Yeah.
and I think it's just randomized from the server.
Yeah, I haven't tried it, so
yeah, so it won't change when you're in the server,
yeah.
even if you gonna do the whole mission storyline.
Well, no, it's gonna change because that was also when I joined somebody in the old game, in the previous game,
Mhm.
and it was like nighttime and raining, and then I joined Roy, for instance, and then it switched to
Oh,
day,
yeah,
clear
that's true.
weather, like instantly,
Oh,
because
okay.
you're joining like the server's weather.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, of course. Okay.
I forgot how good the rain and the clouds looked in Horizon 3 when you were like near the sea and everything. It's so beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah,
Truly
it's
is.
it's kind of yeah, it's more beautiful now, man. Especially the whole landscapes and shit, man. It's crazy. They even have little sheep on the hills.
Can we go like play after this podcast? I'm not sure if we can join up
No,
like
we
online
cannot go
together.
online. I'm sorry.
Ah, that's sad.
Yeah, I know.
Because
Yeah,
And
that was also
when you're gonna start to play again, missing no, your game doesn't save, so you
Yeah.
have to do the whole scripted thing again.
fuck me.
yeah, okay,
Oh,
that's
shit.
logical for a demo. So
I
Yeah.
think I'm just gonna wait for a release, I guess.
yeah, sure. Because
it
when
was-
does it release?
Sorry.
When is the release? Right, next month. Right?
2nd of October.
Yeah.
Let me check. No, that's close.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, I'm
pretty
getting
close.
FIFA on 28th this month, so that sucks.
Well, if you get the Ultimate Edition, you can play, I guess, a few days earlier.
Yeah, but
I don't
hey,
know.
it's free with the Game Pass. Here we
yeah,
go
is it
again.
included? Really?
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I might
This
try that.
podcast is sponsored by Microsoft Game Pass.
Oh shit, here we go.
You also want to win an Xbox One X. Just kidding.
Yeah, good joke.
Well, let me check. New games, pre-order games.
But yeah,
but it's-
it was really nice to give it a try, and it runs like a charm on my computer, man. Like on Forza Horizon 3, it had I don't know, frame dips and it was shit. I had to
Yeah,
put everything on low to kind of keep it running.
yeah.
And
But then again, it was their first port of Forza Horizon game to the PC, so
okay, well,
yeah.
on Missing No's computer, everything seems to be fine, and I am
Yeah.
running an AMD computer.
I had some. I have a lot of issues with Forza Motorsport 7, with
Yeah.
this weird freezes and stuff. And when I was playing the demo of Horizon, I got like the same kind of freezes. Not as much. It's like it happened only like twice, but
It must
I
be
don't
an
know.
engine-related
Was-
problem, I guess. Then.
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It really scared me. I was like, oh no, here we go again.
Because you have an i7, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's strange.
I don't know. I think something is wrong with my system and
Oh.
that engine. Something is
It
not.
must be. Yeah.
I'm not the only one. I know there's a lot of forum posts about it. So
Yeah.
It's a weird issue.
So, aside from Forza, did no one pick up Tomb Raider?
Nope.
Nope.
That's a
I
real
wanted to talk
surprise.
about it. I got it
Yeah.
on my list, but
That's a
no,
real
I didn't pick it.
surprise.
I've seen some streams,
Yeah.
and yeah, for what I saw, it looked pretty nice. But I cannot form an opinion about it.
The graphics have been nice since the reboot of the series itself. So
I did notice something on Twitter, maybe I don't really remember why I saw it,
Yeah.
but that they didn't like the gore in the game, so they had to
gore.
like when you die.
Wait, what?
in a tomb.
Like does your body get splattered or something, or?
no, you get piked on fucking pikes, and I don't know, you break your
That's
leg.
Tomb
It
Raider, right?
looks brutal and shit. And they were
Okay.
kind of censoring that on
Really?
YouTube and on streams, I guess. I don't know
I
if it's true, but I just
I
saw
haven't heard.
something. I saw a flash going.
I haven't heard anything about that. But then again, I've been out of the loop this week, so
I don't know if there was an option for. I have only played the first game in the whole reboot series. The one released in, I don't know, 2012. I thought it
yeah,
was.
something like that, John.
Yeah, I played
Oh,
the
yeah, that
second
game.
one, I guess.
The game was also pretty gory, but I'm not sure if it had like some censoring option in the
it's-
menu.
It's an 18+ game, so
Oh,
that's
wow, really?
strange.
Damn.
Yeah, Shadow of the Tomb Raider is 18+, so or 18, like the baggy rating.
Not sure.
Yeah.
But what I don't understand is that they gave away review copies like a week earlier or so, or
Mhm.
a couple of days earlier.
Yep.
So Twitch was like fucking streaming the shit out of those games already, and like I didn't even got a chance to try it, and
Yeah, that's up
not
to you,
get
of
spoiled by Twitch.
Yeah. But that's up to the consumer if they want to, of course. You
Yeah,
don't have to.
Of course.
I mean,
but-
if you really want to play the game, then you avoid the streams
Mm.
completely.
yeah, but kind of sucked that like almost all the people I was following were
Yeah.
playing Tomb Raider.
That was probably some kind of marketing
Yeah,
thing they set up. So
I think so. But yeah,
because I also saw some. That was really strange for me. I was just scrolling through some websites, and all of a sudden I had this Twitch stream as an ad on the website. It was really strange. I don't know for what game it was. I think it was either Tomb Raider or maybe the Call of Duty Black Ops beta, but I'm not sure.
wow.
It was really strange, really odd.
Yeah, I know that Steam is doing this thing now too. When you go to the store page from some kind of game, they will give you a stream of somebody that is playing the game.
Yeah, Sony does that as well on the PlayStation. If you go over a game, like if you want to buy it, you can also check some streams before you
Yeah. Okay.
buy the game.
But what they kind of I think it's Steam's is it like Steam's only standalone streaming thing?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Or is it Twitch or with OBS? It's just somebody on a Twitch channel
not
that's squishy.
I think if they if
You
you
see-
like, yep.
If you see stream on Steam,
Yeah.
and it's like promoting the game or the developer streaming it, most of the time it's Steam itself.
Yeah, really? Wow.
Because they have this whole streaming thing, only there's not a lot of people using it, but it's
Oh.
there.
Okay, I didn't even know that, man.
And there are people streaming stuff. So
Yeah.
Okay.
I at once, I don't know, 4 years ago streamed on Steam. Like
Really?
just for the fuck of it. Yeah.
No
Did you
way.
guys know about the Mixer streaming plug that Windows automatically has? Like if you go play a game, if you play you press Windows key and G,
Oh yeah, yeah.
open
yeah.
a menu, and then you can stream to Mixer.
Yeah.
hmm
So
Yeah,
that's
Mixer is
also
the new,
Yeah.
kind of new, right?
But then you don't have any overlays and stuff.
yeah, that's true. It's like really clean.
Yeah.
Runs
But a lot of people are switching over to Mixer now
Yeah.
because it's too crowded on Twitch. So if you really want to break through, people will go to Mixer and think they have a better life there.
Yeah, I think the biggest plus about the platform is that they don't only show the biggest streamers on their suggested pages. What they often do is
Yeah,
show
yeah.
smaller streamers, Mixer. So
Yeah, but Twitch, in reaction to that, said that they were gonna focus on random people also.
yeah, that's good. So let's not get too off topic.
Yeah, we were.
So
Tomb
what have you
Raider.
been playing, Melvin or Straw?
Yeah, well, this weekend I tried indeed a little bit of Forza
Yeah.
4. Yeah, I liked it. It is really good looking. but I'm afraid it will be too much the same of Forza 3.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
will probably be able to enjoy it for a couple of weeks, and then I'll leave it again.
Yeah, I was afraid of that as well. But then again, when I think about it, because Forza Horizon 3 itself, it's a good game, and if I can have like more of that quality, but then like on a new map, then it's a good deal, you know. Especially
Yeah.
if you could get it with the Game Pass.
Yeah, and I also like it that the weather changes. So
Yeah.
I gotta see that. I gotta.
Mhm.
Well, I don't know if you guys ever drove in the snow or on ice, because
No.
I had the DLC for the previous one. And
Yeah.
you go to that ice mountain thingy rally stage. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah.
It was really cool. You had this big lake, and it was just one big ice skating ring. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
really fun to
yeah, yeah.
drive around there. So yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be also if you go to autumn and it's like more wet and you go off road. I don't know if it's gonna affect like handling of cars and all that stuff.
Yeah, I saw in the
Probably.
settings that that you can switch the difficulties on and off, and it gives you more CR or credits,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
If you have your steering off or
Yeah.
your braking assist and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
There was a tab that said tire wear, and that was like, oh shit, they have tire wear in this game now.
Yeah,
So
but the problem, tire wear was always there, but then you need
Okay.
to put your damage on simulation.
yeah.
And if you do that in a horizon and you hit a tree or hit something, then you have no power and then you're crippled and I don't know, driving around like
Uh-huh.
I don't know, 5
Okay.
miles per hour. So it's not really practical to use simulation damage in Horizon because you're gonna hit everything.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, especially those boulders on the side of the road that you can
Yeah,
like
yeah.
smash in and the destruction goes with. That's nice, man.
Yeah.
That's a nice little gimmick there. But no, I thought tire wear was more like if you're gonna race and you take the corners too sharp or too heavy and you have more oversteer, understeer, stuff like this. Your tires will wear.
Yeah, it
faster.
will wear. It has, but then you need to put simulation on damage on simulation, and it also
Okay.
wears really, really slowly. So you really need to do a race of like,
Endurance
I
or
don't know,
something.
30, 40 laps.
Yeah.
Then, and maybe you will notice that your tires start to drop off. But it's really, it's so small.
Yeah.
Even in the motorsport game, it's really, you almost don't notice it.
No.
If you compare it to like more simi games, for example, Project Cars, because 5 laps of Project Cars, then you start to notice that your tires start to drop off, right? And
Yeah.
you don't have that in
Like-
Forza.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Yeah. Well, besides Forza, I played, of course, some Darkwood, and I kind of got on the point that I'm kind of stuck, and it was getting quite frustrating. Darkwood is kind of a.
Is that like some point and click game?
Yeah.
No,
right.
no, it's like how you call this guy? HP Lovecraft kind of game. So you are top down. You're the guy. It kind of controls like GTA 1.
Oh, okay.
1 or 2, so it's top down. You have a little flashlight, and you start in a house. It's kind of a crazy story. You ended up in a forest, and the forest is fully grown because of a nuclear war or so, and there's nobody there, and there's crazy creatures in the forest. So from the start of the game, they will tell you to not go outside when it's dark, and well, in the first couple of nights, so it's a night-day cycle. In the first couple of nights, nothing will actually happen in your house, but you can make all kinds of traps and stuff like this, and yeah, you hear crazy stuff outside, and it's really scary. I hear people knocking on the door and like crazy moaning stuff, and well, as far
That's odd.
as you go further in the game, the nights will start getting creepier, and yeah, people will start to come inside your house, and it's just not normal people. It's crazy. Yeah, crazy people.
That doesn't sound fun to me.
I've seen this game, yeah.
Yeah, I played it last week. I played it for
Yeah,
7
no, a
hours.
few years ago on, I don't know, something. I don't know.
Yeah,
I was
picked it
like,
up
oh,
for
that's
it.
really cool, but I'm fucking big scaredy cat. You have to play it, right?
Yeah. Well, I got used to it. It's kind of like when you play a jump scare kind of game, you get used to it really quick. So then it's just you go out exploring and raiding houses, looking for supplies to take back to your house and reinforce it. And you have a couple of areas where you can go. So if you completed one area, you'll go to the next area. You can set up a new base there, and you get to explore all kinds of stuff there. There's this weird wolf guy that gives you a mission, and you have to kind of walk through the storyline like that. But of course, in every new area, shit will get worse and shit will get more hard. So
Oh.
you have to.
But that's not the game that you were playing before this podcast, right?
No, before this podcast, I was playing Darkest Dungeon.
Yeah, but that reminded me of Aspen Heroes.
Okay, that I don't know.
Some sort of I think it's the similar sort of game.
Let me
Maybe Mitch.
Darkest Dungeon. What was the game here? Is it on Steam?
I think so. Yeah, but I was just looking for like maybe a few seconds because I was writing the essay, of course. The other game is called Has Been Heroes, but it's a lot more colorful.
Has Been
Looking at some crouching shots right now. But the idea is somewhat the same, I think.
I don't know how you say this. How you
The game
the spell you spell it.
has been, and he has been too somewhere.
Has been
And on Heroes.
Heroes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, the setup is somewhat similar. But that's the
yeah.
thing.
Hey, I gotta try
It's
this
a lot
out.
more colorful though.
Yeah, more cartoony. As I
Yeah,
can see.
yeah.
Well, it looks pretty cool. But yeah, it's Darkest Dungeon. It's been out for a while now though. It's kind of a roguelike game. You have this party or this town. You create party of people that come to your town.
Yeah.
And you go raid these dungeons to actually recreate your lost town. It has been taken over by dark forces, but it's really hard.
Yeah. Well, it's also released on Switch, I see.
Okay. Yeah. It's also on mobile,
Yeah, I see.
so it's really cool to
But,
have it with you. And like there's like a few weeks ago, and the new expansion came out, Crimson Court, and I don't know the color of. I don't know. Man. Color of Madness. That's it.
That
And
looks nice.
I'm gonna try these DLCs too. I have the Crimson Court, and I'll do this later. And I'm kind of playing this casually, so I don't do this on stream very much.
It's a nice plug for your next stream. So
Yeah, of course. I played it like a couple of times on stream, but
I think it is also a nice game to play on stream. Just it's really like there's so much happening, and it's really easy to interact
Yeah,
with the
yeah.
game
True.
and stuff on the screen. And
yeah, I've been playing it every once in a while, but yeah, I'm still working on Darkwood. I'm still working on Lobotomy Corporation that I really want to finish. So
you still need to work on Octopath.
I am still working on Octopath. I am still working on Octopath, my dude. I'm at
man.
the last chapter 2 boss right now.
Okay, let's talk about it later because that's
That's
one point
Nintendo.
I have
That's
to,
Nintendo. Yeah.
I
Okay.
have to bring up.
Yes. Okay. Awesome.
So, did you have any more games?
Yeah, of course, the Lobotomy Corporation. Yeah, you are kind of familiar with that now. You have a base that retracts energy from creatures, and you have to get that energy to make the world survive. And you have to manage these creatures with how you interact with them. And
Well,
if you interact in one slight wrong way, they will fucking freak out and kill your people. And then you have to
that's what
start
I
over.
noticed last time.
I play fun games.
Yeah, very fun.
I play
Yeah,
very
fun.
forgiving games.
Christ.
Everybody dies.
Yeah. Well, that's what I noticed like the last time you played it. Or maybe that was another game, but
Oh my god, I was so cranky last
Yeah.
time, man. I was like, fuck this shit.
yeah, I noticed.
I'm gone. Early stream.
Nice.
And
By the way, did you set up your capture card yet?
nope. I still have it
Oh
here.
man. Oh
It's
man.
right here. This stream is sponsored by Elgato Game Capture.
Oh.
No, it's not.
Oh,
You wish, man.
yeah,
Yeah,
you can
totally.
if they want to.
Buy it myself. But
Please.
hey,
Yes,
guys,
sir.
I will take these sponsors. I'll put your ads
Yeah.
all over this. All over this.
So, any more games?
Yesterday I was cleaning my house and I found the boxed version of Rome Total War.
Really?
Oh.
And there was a key code inside, and I had some look.
How old
Okay,
is that?
maybe I should add a game on Steam and then do it via product code. And
It's
it,
14 years old.
and it fucking worked, yo.
No way,
It
dude.
fucking worked. It was like retail version of Rome Total War. I was like, I never
Fuck.
played this game.
That's sick.
So I found a whole bunch of games like Messiah and all the Tomb Raiders, all the old Tomb Raiders. So I'm gonna try to put all those key codes inside that
Damn, dude. That's
the
sick.
Steam list, and if that works, man, I will go crazy. I'll be playing Messiah next
Yeah.
week, man.
It's the same thing, I believe, with the because the Elder Scrolls, they had an anthology they released like a few years ago with Morrowind and all the older games.
Uh-huh.
But they gave you like a code, so you could also download them on Steam. I think it works like in the same way because those were like the original games,
Whoa,
but you
bro!
could also download them on Steam.
I'm gonna try this out, man. I still
Yeah.
have like, I don't know. In what year was Redguard made? Oh my god.
I'm not sure.
I still have like the old cardboard box, like the old school games, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure if it works for other games though, because it only works
Yeah,
for like
it's Elder Scrolls.
Morrowind, maybe the latest.
Yeah, just like the Elder Scrolls saga. This is
Yeah.
just this is a spin-off. This is not like
Okay.
Elder Scrolls.
I
It's,
see. And you
it
could
is
try
called
it.
Elder Scrolls, but it's not like.
No. Oh,
I'm gonna
I
fucking try
said
that, man.
just-
That's so
yeah,
cool.
let's try it.
Sweet. But yeah, besides that, yeah. Last week we played Battlefield beta, but let's just
Oh boy,
let's
how was that experience?
Well, I really didn't play a lot of it. I think I only played one match with you, Stroll and Niamsel,
yeah.
I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, it was too. I just didn't play long enough to have a good opinion about it. It ran okay-ish, but it had a lot of like grain all over my screen. I don't know if it's the engine or the game itself. I was looking in the settings to get rid of it, but couldn't find anything.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, it was Battlefield. Had some awesome battles, but it wasn't really
Yeah.
anything new or special.
No.
I guess.
Yeah, I agree. It ran pretty good for me, but I don't know. It didn't just charm me anymore.
Yeah.
It was fucking buggy, but you could tell that they were working on it as the beta was
Boy.
running.
I was being shot from walls. That was worse than Battlefield 3, man.
Yeah.
That was.
Yeah, I had that shit, and like I don't know, the whole matchmaking was weird, and you could see people flying through buildings, and
Yeah.
I literally
that-
had one guy. He was in a half truck, in a turret, and he was just sitting there, but he was dead. He probably already spawned somewhere else, but he was still just sitting there.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it was so weird. It was full of bugs. It didn't run properly. Well, good luck to you, EA, bringing Battlefield on consoles and stuff like this in a couple of weeks, because
Yeah.
they will not fix this anytime soon, man.
They have till
gonna-
November, so
Yeah, they postponed their or they
yeah.
Oh yeah, really?
delayed
That's
their
what-
release date.
Oh
So
shit. Okay.
they got until November. I don't know, end or beginning November.
Well,
no
they-
clue.
Yeah, it's some of these bugs also in the Battlefield 3 beta, and they also like removed them when it released, so they can do it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you could
it's normal
see
for a
that they were
beta,
working on it when the beta
Yep.
was still live, because when I started playing on, what was it, Friday, it ran like shit, and like the servers were fucked up, and I don't know. And on a Sunday, it kind of ran. Yeah, it ran better than Friday.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it ran good, but it was okay. It was okay.
Yeah, it's still really CPU intensive, that game. It's just I
Yeah,
don't get
that's
that.
just how their engine works. I
Yeah.
think the Frostbite engine,
Yeah, apparently so, yeah.
but also that grainy feel. Battlefield 1 also has it, and Mass Effect Andromeda also has it.
Do you mean like a sort of filter that goes over the game or something?
Oh, I
Yeah,
didn't
looks
experience
like
those
it,
things,
but
man.
it's like they put in like the old snowy screen on your television,
Yeah.
like that kind of filter,
White noise.
then put over your whole game, like everything.
Yeah, that should be like something that you could choose to enable or not.
Yeah,
but I
because
couldn't
I
find
didn't-
anything because you have to filter film grain. It's called, I think.
Yep.
Okay. Wow.
And I couldn't find it.
It might also be the chromatic aberration or something.
Because I didn't experience these things.
Yeah.
I didn't have any grainy stuff going on. The graphics were pretty amazing, I guess.
Yeah, they were good. They were good.
Yeah, it was pretty.
Like
sure.
the things you experienced on Battlefield 1, Roy, like when you were in buildings and it got shot, but it still had the shadow of the building, although the building was gone. I guess they kind of fixed that in.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Well,
in the beta.
I checked a Digital Foundry video, and it was way worse with the Xbox One version. At some places, you couldn't see anything in the dark
Oh wow.
because of the lighting.
Yeah.
Because you were like walking beneath a bridge or something, and the sun was like above you,
Yeah.
so it was shining on you. But if you looked like in a dark place, you couldn't see anything. And I have no idea why they implement that, because it takes away the gameplay,
Yeah. Yeah.
and that's a huge factor for playing a game,
Yeah.
especially first-person shooters.
Yeah. Yeah. What you
Isn't
saw.
that
in,
something you can
sorry.
put off, like lens
Yeah, of
flare? and
course,
Put it
but
down.
Why would you, even on console, why would you like choose that over having a spot that's visible? I don't get that. Then you put your graphics over gameplay, and that's something that I cannot live with. That's such a stupid design choice, in my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's why they actually chose to
Yeah, I guess
postpone
so.
it.
No.
To
But the destruction looked great. I
Yeah,
had a
yeah.
tank tried to run over me, and I was standing next to a small wooden house, and it ran right through the
Nice.
house. It was amazing how the whole house disintegrated. It's really cool.
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah, a lot more things are destructible now. So.
But if
But-
You, if you were in that house as a person,
Yeah.
oh my god.
Yeah, that's hell, man.
Fuck. It looks really shitty. It's like
Yeah.
it's like a
But
cardboard
you-
box.
In Battlefield, you always come back to the fact that you are stronger with a vehicle. That's always the case, even if you're in the building. That's just how the gameplay works. I think.
Yeah.
Didn't I?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, that's just Battlefields, and
Yeah.
I think you just don't need you play it casually. Don't take it too serious.
that's
Have
true.
fun with friends, and then
yeah.
move on to another game, I guess.
Yeah, that's how I kind of experience it, because I'm still playing Battlefield 1 every once in a while. They're doing the storyline at the moment,
Oh, nice.
which I'm actually enjoying. Just the story is really good though.
Mm.
And
man.
yeah, like Battlefield stories were always pretty good, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Mhm.
Well, sort of.
I played Battlefield Bad Company.
Yeah,
Bad
3
Company
was.
was, yeah, Bad Company was good, but I don't know, the third one and the
Yeah,
second
I haven't
one.
played
campaign
those.
for
Shit.
was
Yeah.
Sorry.
really bad.
I'm not like a big giant fan of the Battlefield series. It's nice for casual gameplay, just like start of Battlefront, you know. And right now, it's a pretty cool casual game to play for an hour or so.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna spend money on it, but hey, if somebody's playing, I will join in.
Yeah.
I will do some laser blasting. And yeah, the whole loot box thing is also
Yeah, that's
pretty
interesting.
pretty
Yeah,
interesting.
we will
It's
come to that later.
oh shit.
So does anyone have any games left? Because I have still one to talk about. So.
Yeah,
Um,
I've got a few Octopath, but we're gonna talk about it later. So
Oh yeah, of course.
I started up Doom again.
Oh boy.
oh boy.
On PC?
Yeah, on PC. I bought it like a few months ago. I don't know anymore.
Yeah, it's on sale on
Steam
Switch,
sale.
I believe. But
Okay,
that's
nice.
besides the point.
Well, I lost my save, so I had to start over again. But I really wasn't far into the game anyway. So
Yeah.
I guess I'm on the 4th mission now.
Yeah, there are a lot of missions. So.
I just did the Foundry thingy. So that
Okay.
was
Yeah.
intense.
Alright, nice. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really cool. It feels so good. It's
Free.
awesome.
Is that also the first time you go to hell or not?
No, this is later.
Okay. Well,
I
that's
have-
Close
that's going
enough,
to be
though.
fun. Yeah, that's going to be fun.
I haven't been there, but I've met the chick that
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
did the whole demon thingy. So
yeah,
She
the
opens
fucked
the
up sellout
portal,
woman.
yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, just slowly going through.
It's a
Doom.
good campaign, and the music is like really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, the soundtrack is great.
Yeah,
Especially
soundtrack awesome.
when you have the power ups, right? You're just
Oh man.
barefisted, like
Yeah,
whoa!
oh man, that's so brutal because you can like mow down through all those demons. It's
I know,
so cool.
right?
Yeah.
Shit's so nice. Or with your
Was one
fucking
of the best
chainsaw. It's so
Nice.
nice.
Oh man. I wish we could put up some songs about Doom right now. Just damn, those are really good.
Yeah.
Right, let me just put it myself.
Oh,
Prompt here. You guys excited for the next one?
Yeah, of course. I haven't done the whole campaign yet, but I'll
You
get
have
there.
to, man. It's a great story.
Yeah, I know. I tried it. So I'm still working on it because, like, I have millions of games that I need to play, so, yeah.
Your backlog is like just one major closet,
Yeah, it is. It fucking
basically.
is. Fuck it is. So I can give you a little glimpse of the games I still need to play. But
Yeah.
I'll spare that.
Yeah, sure.
That's the
So,
end of the stream, right?
Can I talk about my little game?
yeah, sure.
My little DLC?
Oh, no spoilers,
yes,
please, though.
yes.
No spoilers. I will talk like solely gameplay and what implementations they have made to the previous combat system.
Okay.
Xenoblade, how is it called? The expansion?
The golden. Wait, let me check. Something Torna. Yeah, the Golden Country. Torna, the Golden Country. But it's just Xenoblade Chronicles 2. So.
Yeah, okay. Xenoblade.
Oh, man. So, we all know about Jin, right? He's sort of the bad guy.
Yeah. He's good guy turned bad, yeah.
Well, yeah, you will learn about him, his story, his backstory. That's mainly like where you start. And you from the get-go, you start with a battle. So they reintroduce you to the battle system.
Okay, yeah.
Because it's similar, but it's sort of different. Like you set up the elemental attacks differently.
Okay.
So you don't have to go through the three-pointed elemental attack before you get one elemental circle around the enemy.
Uh-huh.
So when you do those 3 elemental attacks, you automatically get those 3 elementals around him if you finish them. That's the first thing you will notice. And next to that, like you can switch between fighting with your driver and with your blade, and that's the biggest thing, I believe. Just something,
But isn't your blade attached to your driver?
yeah,
So-
but you can like switch between them, and when you do that, they like fly in battle with an auto attack. That's really cool.
Okay.
Yeah, that's something that I really liked about this battle system. I hope they will look at it when they're going to develop the next Xenoblade, of course.
Okay.
But man,
like-
those new worlds, yeah.
What I saw in Xenoblade 2 is that if you have like a boss battle
Yeah.
and you put multiple elemental things around him,
Yeah.
sometimes your how do you call this? The streak stops at first.
You have to destroy the elementals when you go
Yeah.
in. Like
So-
when
yeah.
you like press start, you know?
Yeah, but that's weird,
Yeah.
right? Because if you have like 3 around them, you have to do more attacks than just 4.
No, because when you focus on like one of them,
Yeah.
because the system it works like you can
It's
either
like Pokemon, like
Yeah.
for example, fire is weak
to water.
yeah.
Yeah. So you have to use the opposite one to destroy the elemental badge. So it takes 3 attacks, and the opposite elemental is like 2 attacks.
Oh.
So if you use like an opposite, then you only have to do like 2 attacks.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've been doing it wrong all along.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking because you had a hard time with the second robots thing, right?
No. I'm at Mallows now.
Oh, already. Okay, yeah.
So
Yeah, that's something they didn't explain good. I had some troubles with it as well.
I was like,
Yeah,
okay,
I had to
it's a red
figure it out
dot,
myself.
so I have to put red attacks on it to destroy.
No.
No.
And,
That
and then it
also
worked.
works?
I was,
Yeah.
it's broken now.
It also works, but then you have to attack them 3 times. So
Yeah.
yeah,
And that's weird if you have multiple elements turning around because
Yeah, that's
it
true.
will never give you the multiplier.
yeah, but then you never had like a full bar, like on your top left. If you like destroy 4 elements around him, you can have a final attack.
Yeah.
That's amazing, man. That's like if you finally get to that, that's amazing.
Yeah, I never had that. I maybe made it to the second one. That's it.
Yeah.
I
Need to
also
try.
didn't have that. I only had it like at the combo like 3 times.
Yeah,
Okay.
he needs to have 4 orbs around him. Then you have to
Oh.
destroy all 4 orbs, and you get like an extra sort of major attack. Yeah, it does pretty amazing damage. You also get some nice animations from your blades and your drivers.
Awesome.
You need to try that, man. That's pretty cool.
Okay, fuck Octopath, going back to Xenoblade.
Yeah, that's what, because I spoke a colleague to him for my
John?
work today. Yeah, John.
Yeah.
And I don't know, he has like the same issue that I have with Octopath.
With
Like, not-
Octopath as well, or
Yeah,
yeah,
not
okay.
really getting into it and all that stuff.
Oh.
And I saw him playing Xenoblade, like
He
I don't know,
played
a
it
few
like
days.
crazy, dude.
yeah.
Like when I got online, he was online. When I got offline, he was still playing.
Oh shit.
But now he just picked up the DLC and is playing like crazy again. And
Yeah.
I'm like, I asked him like, shall I just ditch Octopath
Yeah, you
and
might have
start
to.
with Xenoblade? Because I don't know, man. I like the world and the art and the battle system of Octopath, but I'm really not
Well,
getting into it. Like,
Maybe sit on
or
it for a few
twice.
months. Maybe sit on it. Like let
Yeah.
it like
That's what I'm
Sit
doing with
like at
Xenoblade right
rest.
now. Yeah.
and get back to it like in a few months maybe.
Yeah.
Because I had some of the issues when I had to grind, but when I got back to the structure of continuing the story and getting to the boss battles,
Yes, exactly.
like seeing the new towns and hearing the new music, that was like the main drive for me.
Yeah, you know what's up. Yeah, same for me, man. I'm
Oh.
yeah, the grind in the first I don't know, the first few chapters is pretty rough.
Yeah.
And,
That's true. Oh, by the way, tip, missingno for you.
Yeah.
You can get 40 euros cashback on Mario Tennis by Game Mania
Whoa, what?
Oh, what?
Yeah.
If I like
if you traded them.
Whoa.
that many? Jeez.
40, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm looking at
Hmm.
the Switch games, and it says receive 40 euros with trading in one of those games, and it shows like Mario Odyssey, Mario Kart, Zelda, Donkey Kong, and Mario Tennis.
Then you
So
need to
that's-
return 2 games, right?
No, just one.
Oh,
Huh.
Jesus. Okay.
I think it's the games that they probably don't
Have in
get
stock.
that much.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not secondhand. I mean,
Ah,
that's what they're trying to sell, of course.
wow. Wow.
But yeah, that's,
Oh, yeah.
that's just like just of Xenoblade. The combat is improved, in my opinion. I hope they're going to use this as well for the next installment.
What? How was the battle system in just Xenoblade Chronicles? That's the first
I have no
one.
idea, man. I haven't played the game.
You played it,
I-
right, Mitch?
No, yeah, we've played Chronicles X on the Wii U.
Yeah.
Oh,
That
yeah,
was
X,
like,
yeah.
I'm
No
sorry,
one.
my cat is fucking.
That's fine.
That's okay.
That was like way different. That the world itself was way different,
Yeah.
and the quest structure was more like of an MMO without the multiplayer, like a
Empty
single
worlds,
player
yeah.
MMO.
Uh-huh.
And the battle system was I don't know, man. You had like you have those how is it called, like in Xenoblade 2, like arts,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, arts. But you have that as well in Xenoblade 2
Yeah.
and 1.
You have to do
Yeah,
all these
yeah.
RPG games.
You had like
you have to
arts
choose
and
from them.
X.
Yeah.
But you had only 6 arts, and you couldn't switch. You could switch your arts, but
Yeah.
only outside of battle.
Yeah,
right?
that's
So if you go into battle, you have your 6 arts
Oh,
to
okay.
work
Yeah,
with.
yeah.
And then you was just I don't know, I didn't really got that far that I had like big strategies or things. I was just spamming my arts all over the,
yeah.
you know. It wasn't really a lot of
So, but
maybe the system is in depth, but
Yeah.
yeah.
not for me, I guess.
But also like a totally different battle system than for what I can
Yeah.
tell.
Yeah. Well, the thing was you could get this giant ass mech suit.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
And you could also battle with it.
Damn.
Yeah.
So yeah,
was-
it's kind of changed the whole battle system when you
I
got it.
I still don't get why they only implemented that after you played like, what was it, 40 hours? Or maybe 60 hours? I don't know.
Yeah, it was like really
Took
late
some-
into the game.
Yeah. Because that was one of the main draws for me to that game, but you have to grind the game first, and that's
Oh,
I
okay.
hate it, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Everybody hates grinding that shit, man. Like,
Yeah, well, it depends. Like,
yeah, of course.
grind can be fun, but
Yeah.
There is yeah, not too many games that can really make you enjoy
True.
them.
yeah, that's true.
Well, I like the story of X, like the premise, like the start
Yeah.
of the story. Like, okay, we're crashed on this planet and we're gonna try to survive and colonize and
Yeah.
explore. And then you start exploring, do some side quests. But then I don't know, the story got really weird with these weird aliens and stuff. And I was like, what the fuck is this?
Oh, you had some aliens in 2 as well, of course, and 1. You have seen the end cutscene of 2, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
have. The Stroll hasn't.
Yeah, let's not talk about it, but you know what happens there.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Teasers.
Teaser.
Teasers. Ugh. Now I really want to pick it up.
Yeah, you have to, man. It's
Yeah.
such a good game.
Yeah, we're gonna stick with Octopath for a little while.
Yeah, I'm gonna ditch Octo. Fuck that. Xenoblade is great.
Oh man, I like both
No
of them.
shame, man. No shame.
Like-
fuck Octopath. I'm gonna pin it right now.
Anyone want to buy Octopath? €5?
Nah, I'm gonna finish it someday, but not now.
Yeah.
I'm not in the right mood, I guess.
I guess so. Yeah.
I think it's a cool game for when you're when your
Pick up and
power's
play.
down.
Yeah, but
or
also
when
pick
you're
up
gonna
and play.
make a long car ride or when you're in a train ride.
But he's never like in a train or something. But,
Mm.
no.
It's kind of like when you play Pokemon or something.
Yeah.
It kind of gives you the same feel.
Oh man, dude. Okay. So when are we going to talk about the Nintendo Direct? Because I have like a few major highlights.
Okay,
and
okay.
That's, like,
Maybe
Okay, we can start.
maybe
Does anyone else have games to talk about
yeah, sure.
that we played?
Yeah.
yeah, that was what I was
So,
gonna ask you, missingno.
Okay, yeah,
Because it was
got a
your.
few, but I can like really rush through them if you like.
No, we can
like
talk
next
about
week.
it. It's okay.
Well, I've picked up Stellaris again
Oh wow.
this week. I'm kind of done with it again, but I had a really long play session and I got like taken over by this Agent Empire, so I was like, ah, fuck this game.
Oh shit.
So
Bye save.
yeah,
Does Stellaris have anything new? From
there's
when
been
it
an
first started?
expansion again. That you can now build like planet destroyers and stuff like that. So it's really cool.
Yeah.
Interesting. I still have it somewhere in my library too.
Yeah, it's fun to pick up once in a while. It's really I don't know. Every new game plays differently, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
Cool.
Yeah, I've tried like a couple of games. I also tried. Fuck. It was free. It was a free weekend. I don't remember.
Mm.
Yeah. Well, it is this type of game, right?
Yeah.
So there's more games that are exactly the
I
same.
think you mean Endless Space. You talked about that
Yeah,
one.
yeah. Endless Space, indeed. And the other one with one of the aliens is voiced by Mark Hamill.
Yeah, that was the big reboot of that one,
Yes.
Masters of Orion.
Yes, indeed. Wow, you're so good with these names, man.
Of
Awesome.
course, I like those games. man.
No, but they're exactly the same.
yeah, it's the same.
Like,
well,
it-
no, not really, because Endless Space. I don't know.
Yeah,
because I
Endless
don't-
Space was
didn't
really
play
my
it.
thing. It's kind of a combination between Stellaris and Civilization.
Yeah.
Because you have this
Well,
planet and you have to walk around.
Yeah, I've only played like the old Masters of Orion, like the second one,
Yeah.
the good one where everybody talks about before the reboot or remake.
Okay.
But Stellaris is like it starts like a 4X game, like Civ. You explore, you expand, research your tech, colonize planets.
Yeah.
But then when you're getting big and your neighbors are getting big and you've got this border friction going on and all that stuff, the game really changes in this grand strategy game. And then it's all about your fleet management and all the micromanagement is taken over by your sectors and your AI and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
And then it's all about just winning wars and taking over other people,
Yeah.
or being the friendly diplomatic alien guy and making friends, whatever you want,
Yeah.
whatever. So, but, yeah, if you like that kind of game, it's awesome, Stellaris.
Yeah, but like maybe Stellaris should do like what they did in Civilization, that you have kind of a quick playthrough mode.
Yeah, it's really long. One
Because-
game takes a long fucking time.
Yes. Maybe
You can
one
have games
playthrough
it's
is
like 30, 40 hours.
10 hours. Yeah,
ridiculous.
40 hours, yeah.
Just one game.
And if you
Yep.
fuck up one move, you're fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just what happened to my save, right? Because it was a save of, I don't know, I was late game, a lot of hours into it, maybe again going to the 40 hours. And I don't know, some crisis happened, and that crisis triggered an Agent Empire that was sleeping. And Agent Empires have like a lot of tech and a lot of big ships, right?
Damn.
And if they start to awake, they just take over all your stuff. So, and I was one of the biggest normal empires, and yeah, he was like, "Oh, you're a big guy. I'm gonna take everything."
Yeah.
So he kind of destroyed me.
Damn.
Damn.
What
And
a
now
dick.
I'm his vassal, but no, I'm not gonna play as a fucking vassal.
No, that's stupid.
Well, maybe I can get free of him again, but I'm not gonna try. It's gonna take too long.
Yeah. And then you have to take everything over, and then you
Yep.
have to start over practically.
So yeah, that was Stellaris.
All right. Anything else?
Yeah, a few weeks ago I picked up F1 2018, but yeah, it's just racing, I guess.
Yeah.
I got my steering wheel, so fun to do. It's really hard to learn though, because those cars are so fucking fast. It's ridiculous. It's like, damn.
Yeah, it's different than playing with a controller.
Yeah, it's different than Forza
Definitely.
Horizon.
Well, I'm used to, I've played iRacing and played with NASCAR stock cars
Yeah.
and GT4 and GT3 cars,
Not that
but
fast.
still, it's like nowhere near an F1 car, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
So I was going for a few practice laps, and I was constantly in the wall, in the gravel trap, in the wall, or braking way too soon, way too late.
Is
all
your
over the place.
is your desk like broken in half or?
Lol, almost. Yeah. Then I got, you get the hang of it. The
Yeah.
few hours in, and then I started to do some races, and then you learn more and more. And I don't know, it's progress, but slowly. So
Yeah,
it's
true.
really fun to do though.
Yeah, that's a real learning curve to it, of course.
Yeah. Now, especially with the wheel, because if I pick up the controller, I can like boost up the difficulty and go. Yeah, and you can. I don't know. It's plays so much differently with a wheel.
Yeah. Yeah, I think if you really wanna get used to it, you have to buy a play seat, maybe.
Maybe that's more for the experience and immersion. I think if I really want a better feeling of car and game, then I just need to buy a better wheel because I have like an entry level force feedback wheel.
Okay,
Right.
yeah.
I mean, it has force feedback, but it's one of the cheapest ones. So if I
Yeah.
want awesomer stuff, then I really need to go for some fancy Logitech or I don't know, other brands.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
that must be expensive.
Yeah, you have a Logitech wheel, the G29 or 27, I don't know anymore, and it's like for 320 euros.
Jesus.
So it's a lot of money, but then you get
Damn.
the real experience, I guess,
Yeah.
quote unquote.
Yeah, then you have to first build a man cave.
It's not necessary. You can do the same thing that I do now. Just put it on your desk, like and
Yeah.
take it away when you don't need it anymore or don't want to use it.
All
I
right.
mean, my pedals are still here on my desk. But yeah, that's it. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Then
Don't you
you,
play
gu-
games?
you guys
Roy?
wanna what
Anyway.
me?
Dude, I've been busy with my minor. It's been absolutely insane. Let's just keep it at that.
All right.
I've been doing so much work on Friday evenings. I haven't done it in years, so yeah.
Yeah, it was really sudden that you were like, "No, I'm busy with school."
Dude.
No, school.
On
no."
Friday and Thursday. On Thursday I work at the company, and on Friday I started working like maybe at 10, and I finished like maybe at 11.
Jeez.
So
Damn, son.
yeah, it was pretty try hard.
Man.
But then again, it's quite doable. But you have to plan really good.
Yep. That's what life's all about, man.
Yeah. But let's move on to a Nintendo Direct. So,
Yes.
Yeah, you guys cool with that? Maybe you can take
Yeah.
a little break if you have to take a poop or
Yeah.
get some drinks
let's,
or
get some coffee.
get some coffee.
See you in a bit. Yeah. See you in a
Yeah,
bit.
okay, cool. Awesome. We'll be right back, guys. Welcome back, you guys. Let's talk about Nintendo Direct.
Hey.
It was, what was it? Last Friday.
Yeah, last Friday.
Last Friday, 12 o'clock sharp.
13 September.
Yes.
14th. Friday was on 14th.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nintendo gave us a
Because
little
it was
inside
midnight,
information
right?
about what kind of
Oh, yeah.
games they were making and creating and all kinds of cool gimmicks and stuff. So
Hey.
let's talk about what we find and what our opinions about this is. Let's start with yeah, okay, I'm not gonna do it in chronological order, so
Okay.
we'll just go from the top here.
Mhm.
And the first thing that is coming up here is Animal Crossing.
Can we have Esmeralda on here or?
Yeah, Andy!
Yeah, she went upstairs, man, but that's a good one.
No, I've nothing to say. I'm happy.
I can talk for her.
Yeah.
She's
Maybe,
like really. Yeah.
Maybe reenact her reaction to it.
She was kind of sleeping while I was watching.
Yeah, I was
But
tired.
I saw the Isabel character, so it was like,
Dude.
she wake up.
Dude.
She was like, and then I don't know. She was like, wait, what?
Dude, I was so afraid that they only were going to announce her for Smash. I was like, no, please don't do this. You just showed that you were hinting to a potential Animal Crossing announcement, and you
Yeah,
like
that-
go to Smash. Like I was, no, please
That
don't.
would have
do
been a
this.
big fuck you,
You're
yeah.
for the internet, you know. But luckily, like they planned all of this, so
Yeah,
I really didn't have that
It was a
feeling.
really good troll.
dude,
I was like, oh, for Smash. Oh, okay. Next one's gonna be the announcement.
it had to be, but
Really?
like,
Really?
yeah.
Oh man, I had
don't
something
know
like,
why.
oh my god, this troll, yo.
Yeah, it was a big
Everybody
troll.
hates them now.
Yeah.
It was a big troll.
But then the other guy came up and he was like, yeah, we gotta work.
She was also really happy about it, about Isabel in
Bro,
Smash.
did-
She was like, oh,
did you
Okay.
see her highlights? So, like what she can do?
yeah.
It looked
I-
like the same as Villager.
No,
Little
I think.
bits.
I'm
yeah, I
not
thought
sure.
it was also really the same or
I
looked
don't
like.
think she's an Echo fighter. No, she's an own. She's an O fighter. So
Alright.
she has her own set.
Okay.
But she has some really good moves.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
But,
I have never played an Animal Crossing game,
Yeah,
so
same.
I have zero idea what the hype is all about and what it's, I don't know, about in general. I'm kinda hyped now too, though, because I'm missing out here. Am I missing out here?
Depends.
I don't. Yeah, it depends, man. I don't know. I don't know if it's so weird. It's a weird game.
Yeah, we talked about it
You know, yeah.
this weekend.
It's not a game where you can say, oh, you will really enjoy it or not, or it's just a. I don't know. If you like things like The Sims and stuff like it, you can probably appreciate it. But then still,
Also,
don't know
that
if you
other
could-
game on Switch, what's it called again? Like that indie game that was already put out on so many. Stardew Valley, I think.
Oh yeah.
oh yeah,
It has some similar traits, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
it's still different. You're like, I don't know. It's just a weird game. You have
Yeah, because
You know,
Stardew
you're-
Valley, it keeps you busy. It has a goal. It has
Yeah. I haven't
you
played
have
both,
stuff to
so-
do. So Stardew Valley
yeah,
is
in
amazing,
Stardew
man.
Valley, you want to
If you-
make money and upgrade your
Yeah.
stuff, make your farm bigger, and marry some farm girl, whatever.
Yeah.
And in Animal Crossing, it's just you and your tiny town, and villagers move in. And
Yeah.
if you like them, then you try to let them stay, and if you don't like them, you
Yeah.
can
Well,
let them leave. And
we're not sure about how this new game, of course, will implement new things. So
well, that's the thing in the dead. Oh my
in the
God.
dead,
Oh,
indeed.
yeah.
Yeah.
Indeed. Like the first, like the big main games on the DS and the 3DS, New Leaf.
Yeah.
You don't know what they're gonna do with this
True.
one. Maybe they're gonna make a whole like 180 with the whole gameplay design and make it a different game, right?
No.
Yeah.
And then it's like a really specific, special game. So those fans that really like Animal Crossing, if you're gonna change it, I don't know if they still
Yeah.
gonna enjoy it.
It's also like the first console game in years for Animal Crossing, right? Because the last one was on like what? Wii?
The 3DS.
3DS, yeah.
No, I
Yeah.
mean on console. I mean, not
Oh.
handheld.
I don't know.
Isn't
There
this like
never,
the
never was a main Animal Crossing game on a big main
I
console.
think there was
Only yeah,
New
there-
Leaf?
those were
is
spin-off.
3DS and
even on
2013.
GameCube.
Yeah, those were spin-offs.
Hmm.
Like the same that Pokemon
Yeah,
Tournament was. a
I'm not going to mention the Wii U version because
Yeah.
that's something else.
So yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say. They didn't really show
Yeah.
anything of it, and that's her.
True.
That was the reaction of Esmeralda. She was like,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a logo, right?
Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
same thing with Metroid Prime 4. I'm
Yep.
really happy that it exists, and I think a lot of Animal Crossing people are happy to know that it exists. It will come.
Yeah.
Mm.
You know, this is like a good spoon-fed thing.
Yeah.
But then again, you want to see more, of course.
Yeah, because
We'll get
it's
that.
exactly the same what they did with Bayonetta.
Mm-hmm.
They showed her
But
her leg.
I think this game, what's it called? The Game Awards. I think they're going to show some footage. I hope at least.
Game Award hype. I
But
fucking
that's,
love
that's
Game Award.
that's in 3 months, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Mm.
It's kind of
They
Yeah,
announced it
December,
there,
right?
so yeah.
November, I guess.
November.
No, December, like the first week of December, I think.
Oh, okay.
Like,
Yeah,
fact check.
BlizzCon is first, and then yeah.
it's the 7th of December,
Okay.
Awesome.
I believe.
All right.
But one thing I knew, I'm not sure.
Oh, the
But I-
6th.
I thought that the developers of Splatoon were also the same developers that always developed the main Animal Crossing games.
I'm not sure.
But yeah, not sure either.
Because
I thought-
Nintendo has these EAD teams that they have, but I think Splatoon was made like by a newer team, like a younger team that they especially designed for that game, like
Okay.
put together for that game. But not sure.
They also talk about that Animal Crossing is just a working title.
Yeah, also it will get a subtitle, of course.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
It always, or the last few
Yeah.
games, they all have subtitles. So.
I don't think they will just call it Animal Crossing period.
Yeah. Alright, alright.
So next up.
Next up is Luigi's Mansion 3.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm pretty hyped for Luigi's Mansion, man.
dude. Yeah, I'll just hope for either of the two things. I either want or better graphics or just 60 frames, because what it looked like a 3DS port.
Indeed, yeah. But I don't even mind that, man.
Yeah.
I want
Oh,
to take my
they
Luigi's
showed-
Mansion everywhere.
Yeah, they showed because apparently Dark Moon, the second game, was different, but apparently they go back to like one villa,
Oh,
but it was really high. So I think it was the end shot that they showed. They showed a villa and it was really high. So that's cool.
awesome, man. I also really want to, I don't know, play the first two games on Switch.
Yeah, that will be sweet.
Because
then
the
again,
first one I still have it on disc.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to, because otherwise you would have known it by now. Because they are making the first game for the 3DS. So
Yeah. They just
yeah,
That kind of sucks though.
I have a GameCube
when are they gonna stop
still.
doing that for 3DS? Just port everything to Switch, please.
you know how much the 3DS still sells
Yeah.
every week.
I guess, but
They have to. If they drop support, the console sales will drop for no reason. So
yeah, true.
they're
Yeah.
going to squeeze every little bit out of it, of course.
No, and they're doing a pretty good job. So
Yeah.
It's
It's also
hate
fair for the people that bought the new 2DS thingy, right?
Yeah,
Like last year.
Yeah, but it's also like it sells too good to cut it off, the 3DS.
yeah, of course, I get that.
Yeah, you
But
got so many
it's,
users on it. So,
if
yeah,
they
I
can
should-
actually use it still right now, it kind of shows how powerful that thing is, man.
No, it isn't. It really isn't.
No,
It's
but
like
like
more
they're
powerful
like how old is this 3DS now? It's pretty old, man, and they're still
2000, 10, right?
They're still
Yeah,
creating
10,
content
yeah.
for the thing.
Yeah.
It's almost 8 years old, dude. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
That's crazy.
that's crazy indeed. Yeah.
Okay, the Switch is
Yeah,
out
but
now, but
really-
yeah.
You really notice that the 3DS is really underpowered because the last Pokemon games
Yeah, of course.
it already started with X and
Oh.
Y. Like the 3D thingy was turned off, and of course nobody used it, so nobody gives a fuck. Or no, wait, hold on. With X and Y, you could still use the 3D
some
battle,
scenes.
only in battle. And when you put it on, it
Just 30
really
frames,
destroyed your frame
Yeah.
rate.
Oh,
It was
shit, man.
terrible.
Yeah.
So
I remember.
after the X and Y, they came out with Alpha Sapphire, those remakes.
Yeah.
And I think they just turned it completely off. And
Yeah. Yeah, can you imagine that you have to like develop a game, but then it has to render like 2 screens of the same game, but you already like have
Yeah.
no resources
Yeah,
on
yeah.
this system.
Yeah.
It's quite a heavy task.
So yeah, Luigi's Mansion is for sure in my top 5.
Yeah, man, I'm going to get it.
Yep.
Let's do a live stream when it releases.
Yes, yes.
nice.
Exactly what I'm gonna do with let's just touch this one. Mario Party.
Uh,
Eh.
They showed some gameplay, so that was
yeah,
cool.
it looks good.
Yeah.
And they have the board games back. So.
Yes,
Yeah,
indeed. It's old
it's
school Mario
confirmed.
Party. Let's go.
yeah.
I sure hope it's like better than the N64 version, because that will make it the best version.
Yeah, the first one was really the greatest, the best, I guess.
It is, man. It's even like, if you want to buy it right now, you'll pay like $120 for it. It's
Sure.
pretty pricey, man. Crazy.
Oh.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm
pretty hyped for that one
curious.
too.
They have confirmed that you cannot use your Pro controller with it.
Yep.
You
True.
need to use your
Oh.
Joy-Cons.
Okay.
So, yeah, I don't know.
It's
I kind of like the controllers they announced, man. The Joy-Con controllers from the old NES thingy.
oh boy.
Yeah.
Did you like attached on the Switch itself? It looks
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Yeah, fucking awful.
Yeah.
I kind of think they're cool though.
Yeah.
Just
But
for
that's
just
not-
using them as Joy-Cons,
Yeah.
not on the Switch, but
That's true.
I thought they looked really cool. They're a little bit bigger, so they're more.
They're so out of like range. It's so odd to see.
Yeah, it's odd to see.
But then again, I fear for how they're going to do that with the SNES if they're ever going to, because that would not fit.
No?
No, that would be
No.
crazy.
It's like rounds on the edges at the top
Yeah.
of the controller.
Yeah.
Maybe
So,
they, you know the middle bit of the Joy-Cons?
Yeah, but how are you going to like put it on if you have like?
Yeah, well, maybe they make a new one with a cable on it. You put it in a USB and slide.
Oh, that's
you
that's
know what I
interesting.
mean?
Maybe
Yeah.
maybe they should do that with an N64 controller.
Man, I hope that they're going to make an N64 mini. That's
Oh,
something
so
for
that
next
would
year.
be cool, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then put Mario Party on that. Oh,
Okay,
fuck.
let's not get carried away. too much.
Yeah, okay. Mario
Next game.
Party, yeah. I like the gimmick of of putting the switches to each other and then have one big,
Yeah.
big playing field. I
They
wonder
also-
how that will work.
They already showcased that with the previous direct or
Oh, shit,
E3
okay.
showcase, I believe.
What
The
did
E3
Yeah, they did,
Treehouse,
but it was really that was like the only thing they. You only saw people playing on a couch, and then you saw the weird 2 switches against each other for like a
Yeah.
really brief, short
yeah.
snippet of it.
Did
Yeah,
not
and
give
then back
you,
to the people on the couch.
yeah.
And now you
Uh,
saw a bit more gameplay on it, but
To add to it, they did give a showcase about that specific thing in the treehouse. So
okay.
they played that for like 15 minutes.
Okay. Yeah,
How
but
does it
for what
work?
I saw, it was just you had one area, one of those pipes, and
Yeah.
if you go into the pipe, it will come out in the other screen. So they don't really have to be next to each other.
It's not
But-
really a pipe. It's like you have just you just have 2 battlefields, and if you swipe your finger over it, then it creates like a connection. I don't know how. Like there's some software /
magic.
Bluetooth technology like behind it.
Uh,
But I don't think it's pipes. It's just like when you drive through it, it's just the field itself.
Yeah, that's what I saw.
But are there any details about how it's gonna work? Is it like a separate game mode? Does if you have like two switches, two
You need to
consoles,
have
do you
two-
need two
yeah.
games?
Yeah.
Okay.
because there's no download play on the Switch itself.
Okay.
Hmm.
All right. And how many switches
then
can you
certain-
put up? Like
I believe only two.
two. Okay.
Yeah.
So then
But it's
certain
an
games will not
innovative,
be playable.
Yeah,
Sorry?
of course, sure.
I said so then some games will not be playable if you don't have two switches with you.
Not sure. Depends on what you're trying to play, of course.
Yeah, the things that
Maybe you can also do it like with one switch.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, but
it's
it's
just
not
a gimmicky thingy that you can put
Yeah,
two
Yeah, you
switches.
just put it off. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't think it will be as fun because it loses its magic.
Magic.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It will lose
Magic.
its novelty of like being able to connect two switches like just like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I think well, what's the point then? Maybe it wouldn't even work, right?
Yeah,
Maybe
that's
you
true.
need two switches for it.
Yeah,
But then
yeah.
it's like really limited because then you need two consoles
Exactly.
with two games.
Then it's
and
too
I guess
gimmicky.
4 people.
Yeah.
yeah, that's true. But
Yeah.
then again, you already like play Mario Party with more people, of course. There is a single player mode, but I'm not sure how fun that
Is
will
there
be.
an online multiplayer mode?
You can play some games with each other,
Oh,
but
it's
not
just
the
mini
board
games.
games.
just the
yeah.
mini games.
Yeah.
Oh man, that sucks, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But that's yeah,
Crap. I wanted to play that on stream, man.
that will be fun.
Yeah, if they put like online multiplayer on it and then full board, I would totally do
Yeah.
that, man. I would totally do 3-hour sessions.
Same. That would be fun.
Oh well.
Still can, but then you need to go, I don't know, set up a cam in your living room.
Yeah. Mm,
Right?
yeah.
That's weird. Yeah.
I'll call you. Yo, man.
Oh. What's up next?
Yeah, well, I guess it's a good leap into the Nintendo Switch Online.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, yeah. About that.
Let's go.
God diggity damn.
Yeah. Okay. Start. go.
I just don't understand. Like we were talking about Mario Party, right? And how you're not able to play
Yep.
all games with online functionalities. Like even some functionalities in Mario Tennis you cannot play online, or some things you cannot choose. But somehow they managed to create an online infrastructure about or around NES games that no one cares about. Like you have to change those priorities to games you release now, not those old games.
Yeah.
But that's my opinion.
Yeah. Well, the thing is that I kind of struggled with. It was kind of funny. It's kind of a funny story. I asked my girlfriend if her sister wants to join us in the whole family group,
Yeah.
and she said no because
Okay.
I only do it for the games that I get, and they have like the mini NAS and the mini SNS.
Okay.
So I was like, damn, that's a good point. So you're putting all the games from those mini NASs on Switch right now,
Yeah.
but like the real fans already bought their
Yeah,
old.
but I'm not. I mean, everyone has his own reasons, of course, but I'm not doing it for the NES games. I just want to play my games online.
Yeah,
Especially
yeah, of
in
course,
Smash
that's what I'm
Bros,
doing
so-
it for. But yeah, of
The
course, you
thing
see
is,
a lot
they
of
shouldn't
people.
be marketing this with the whole look. We have NES and SNES games for you if you do this thing. Like,
It's just NES.
Yeah, it's just
okay.
NES for now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
well, the thing is, when Xbox Live started and PSN or whatever how it's called now,
Yeah.
like they provided
Yeah,
the service, and Xbox did a really good job back in the day.
Yeah.
With the whole party system and the matchmaking connectivity, it worked. It was
Yeah.
expensive.
It was
Nobody
insane.
liked it,
Yeah.
but it worked.
Yeah.
And
Especially for its time.
Yeah, and Nintendo was really late to the party, and I guess I
Yeah, but
I
that's not
understand
true.
why they want to do this because everybody is doing it and everybody's making money on it. But the whole the infrastructure on the Switch is there's nothing. Man, How do I
Yeah,
say it?
I wouldn't even say that they're late to the party because they have been given this chance for like 4 generations now. Because the GameCube also had online functionalities if you bought the adapter, but
Yeah.
apparently they just don't want to get that. We need more functions in able to get the value out of this for today's standards.
If you think about it, the Wii U had a way better,
Yeah, the Wii even, the
yeah,
3DS even, you know,
I guess
and
there was
we
a
didn't
way
pay for
better
that.
structure in place for it, and it was free.
Yeah, it was free. Yeah,
It was free.
And now you have less functionality, less
Yeah.
stuff, no party shit, no Netflix.
no chat,
Yeah,
no
nothing.
messaging system. You know,
Yeah, not yet.
it's
You cannot play together with
It would have been a
Splatoon,
great
some
possibility.
kind of party system. The Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is like has a lot of connectivity issues where nobody
also-
is talking about it. It's almost unplayable now.
yeah.
Play a
But
or decent multiplayer game of Mario Kart.
you know what happens when you bring it up, especially online on forums where there are some fanboys.
Oh, fuck.
They'll immediately jump to the conclusion, well, they will improve the service when you're going to pay, and that's just you're just assuming that, you know.
Not gonna
And I'm like 99% sure that's not going to happen.
no,
just
it isn't.
keep playing peer-to-peer games with a shitty connection, and that's like likely due to the code in the game.
You think so? Yeah.
Yeah, it must be the netcode because Mario Kart Online on Wii U had some trash connections as well. So
Yeah, but not as bad as on the Switch.
yeah,
Yeah,
Because
I still
I've
don't believe
always-
it's.
Like really weird stuff happening, and I'm playing
Yep.
on cable or I'm playing on Wi-Fi. Doesn't matter. It's a lot of getting hit by nothing or
yeah, that's happens a
No.
lot.
they're hitting people and then they just drive on and nothing happens or the stuff goes bananas. Whatever. I don't know. Weird stuff.
Yeah.
And sure, okay, it's a ported game. I can understand that, but now they are gonna ask money for that online service that really isn't up to par, right?
Yeah.
Well, and then the argument is, well, it's not like up to price with the others. But then again, if you don't hold them to that standard, even if it's not like priced the same,
I think they
you'll
will
just
up
keep
it.
making excuses.
I think they will up it eventually anyway.
No, they're not going to.
You
I
think
don't
so?
see them do it. No.
Not
That's what we hoped.
not anytime soon, but
Dude,
No, I don't even care that I have to pay
Like,
for it. It's
what-
just the whole service is shit.
yeah. it's
my
shit.
my
Now,
whole thing
it's gonna
was,
be shit later.
did you guys ever had Spotify Family?
No.
No.
Because my uncle had Spotify Family and I could join their party, and so I could use Spotify Premium and I only had to pay I don't know $5 for it, right? I was afraid that Nintendo Family was gonna do the same thing because I didn't live on the same address as my uncle. So Spotify said, "You're not living on the same address as your uncle, so you're talking
No.
shit. You are not eligible to use this thing," and they kicked me out.
Oh, no.
They
You
could.
can even connect with other people from other areas like Asia or North America.
Oh, okay. So you can just say, "Okay, they're family."
Yeah.
Okay. That's nice. I sure hope they
Yeah.
don't fix that.
No. That's specifically what they mentioned. You can like put everyone in a group of 8 and be a family group. So
All right. Cool.
and it also like you don't have the same like it will all like when you connect to the family group, you will all still have your own account on the eShop and your own account on the My Nintendo. So it all dissects, you know.
Yeah.
It's just a family group, but other than that, it's your own profile, your own system.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I guess that's nice, but
Yeah.
yeah, they really, yeah, they have to do a lot. Even they don't want you to have friends, you know.
No.
They have no out of game party.
No, that's true.
party doing. So
Oh, the app then, of course, but nobody wants to use that, you know.
yeah, no, I
Fuck
wanna
that
be able to pair with you guys outside of the game, like
Oh.
PlayStation or whatever.
How they justified it in the direct. I was like, oh come on, really? Like, oh, you can app each other, and then Luigi, who stands behind the couch, can also hear Mario talk on the app. Like,
Did you see the Dutch voice dub version or
Oh
not?
no.
The
No.
guy that dubbed it is really cringy. It's like he's like really bad.
shit. But I mean, I don't give a shit. I just want party chat. I want to
Well,
Yeah,
join
yeah.
a game with
I
a
just
party.
want to play
don't want this
Splatoon with my
bullshit.
friends. Yeah.
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 Every time
Smash.
when we go, when we start to play Splatoon, we always get matched against each other. It's
Always.
fucking infuriating.
That's only in social search, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
In,
right. Okay, we can
ranked,
play
that will be
together
different.
if we go league, but
Yeah.
you don't have the rank for it, so we cannot do
Yeah.
that yet.
And it's
right?
also pretty weird, and I don't know, man. It's like fucked up.
And also, people are like really, how do you say it, try hardy in ranked and league.
That's true.
So,
That's true. But then again, yeah. So anything other than the things we talked about Nintendo Switch Online?
I don't know. I have nothing else to say on it, I guess.
Same. I've
It launches tomorrow, right?
yep. No. On
19th.
Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday.
Oh, Wednesday. Okay, I thought it was 18. Yeah, here. So when the
Days.
service launches on September 18th, but I don't
In
know.
America,
Guess
maybe.
it's America time, yeah.
Yeah.
Or Australian. I don't know.
If you go to the Dutch website, it will say 19th. I checked
yeah.
it. So.
Yeah, I checked it this midday. It said 18th, but I don't know. Might be
I think
wrong.
that's America. Yeah.
Whatevs. Okay. Yeah. Other than it's gonna suck, it sucks, and fuck that. I don't know.
Pretty
Back to
much,
games.
yeah. That's
We
it.
get NES games, and we got one every month or three every
Three.
month. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it was 3.
I wonder how far they will go to.
Well, I got
extend that,
one thing to say about the NES games. If you're like a really somebody that defends it, because you get games. I mean, with Xbox Live, you got like 2 free games a month,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and sometimes there are like really big ones, big releases from
Yeah.
last year, and awesome games. And I almost never downloaded one. I tried a few, and most of the time ending up deleting them or
Yeah.
whatever. There was one
Yeah.
game I've played, that's The Crew, and that was together with
Oh,
Roy.
that was fun. Yeah, that was fun.
And yeah, that was fun, but okay, one game of all those games that I got, I'd give shit.
yeah, like
This is just a novelty and
You can
a,
keep your free games. I have enough games to play.
I know, right?
and
And
I mean-
what NES game is better than games nowadays?
Mario Bros. 3.
Wasn't that a SNES game?
Nope, that was still an NES game.
Really?
World
Yeah,
was
but
the
if you're-
first
if you're-
SNES.
If you
Oh
really
yeah, I
want
guess
to
you're
play
right.
that,
It's yeah.
you mean you don't gonna buy the online thingy or subscribe to it to play
No,
No.
I,
game?
no, but I will still play Super Mario Bros. 3 because that's one of my favorite games.
Well, okay,
I
sure.
think I have it on.
Like I grew up with that game, so.
SNES.
But it's a selection of shitty trash.
Yeah, throwaway
games.
games that you're never gonna
Yeah.
play.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe 5 minutes. Have fun.
Yeah, or we already played the shit ton when we were young, and it's not even
Oh.
fun anymore.
But the 3 can be like, man, some levels in that game is so good.
Yeah, of course there would be some fun in
Yeah.
some games. Like
Yeah.
I don't mind to revisit Ninja Turtles.
Well, you get balloon fights, baseball, Donkey Kong, Double Dragon.
Double
Dr.
Dragon.
Mario,
I still have the cartridge
Sonic.
somewhere, man.
Nice, dude. Ghosts and Goblins, Gradius, Ice Climbers, Ice Hockey, The Legend of Zelda, first one. Mario Bros, Pro Wrestling, River City Ransom, never heard of it. Soccer, Super Mario Bros, Super Mario Bros 3, Tecmo Bowl, that's the American football game, I think. Tennis and Yoshi. So that's the first month.
I will play some of them, but yeah.
Oh.
Well.
We'll see.
Yeah. Okay, I guess we're done with the Switch Online.
Yeah, let's move to the next game.
All right, what do we got? Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. I don't know.
I'm like, it's a double-edged sword for me because it's one of the best Mario platformers from the last years. But then again, I've played this game like to death already.
All right.
But it's a real good platformer.
Oh, okay. I haven't played it.
Yeah.
I've played the Wii one, the Wii version.
Yeah, that
Yes.
was the previous one. Yeah.
The prequel or the previous. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I like those games to play together, but if I'm alone, I don't.
Yeah, that's
no,
fun.
really.
Well, there are some really awesome challenges, like some speedrun challenges in the game itself. Those are fun. But if you're not into that, that's not a real value for you. So
Yeah, I don't know. I just like to play those games
Yeah.
like
Also-
semi-drunk.
Yeah.
Have fun.
the Luigi expansion, like that's already in there. Those levels are pretty insane, like difficult.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, nothing much to say about that game though.
Look,
The Luigi stuff is included in the.
yeah.
Okay. Nice. That's cool.
And Toad, I see here.
Toad.
Toad by Nabbit and Toadette. Super Crowns.
Yeah, but Luigi was like a whole expansion.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
like 170
So
levels. I
You
believe.
could also buy it like separately.
Yeah, that's true.
Wow. Okay, next one is Yoshi's Crafted World. Well, yeah.
Ooh, yeah, I'm pretty excited for that.
Really?
Yeah, I am.
Meh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah, it's like Kirby,
just-
right?
Yeah, I'm like maybe the biggest platform guy on this podcast. So
I think
if
so.
you played like the older Super Mario World 2, like with Yoshi, it's not like that, of course. But then again,
Yeah, I played that one. Yeah.
it looks like a good platformer.
I also played Yoshi's World on N64,
Yeah.
which was really good. I liked that one.
Yeah, but this will also be the first Unreal Engine 4 game.
I just
believe
don't
from
like
Nintendo.
the whole yarny stuff, man.
It's not really yarny, right?
Yeah, I don't know. It's like,
like a
cart
mix.
boxes, and
Yeah.
you
I
can
like it.
go to the
Oh.
other side and turn around, and I don't know. It didn't do it for me.
No, that's all right.
I just want my normal Yoshi. Just give him some flesh and bones.
Give him some tax fraud.
Yes. Beef him up. I need my beefy Yoshi throwing eggs and shit.
Nice.
But,
But
hey,
yeah,
maybe
it will
maybe
be
if
good.
there's a demo, it can charm me.
yeah,
Probably will be a demo.
likely. Yep.
All right,
Next
next one. Super Smash Bros.
We already discussed it, right? Because that was the Isabel.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
let's.
they really didn't show anything else, right?
No.
It was just Isabel.
Few characters, and that's it.
Just Isabel, right? It was just the Isabel,
yeah, and the branded Joy-Con controllers.
Oh
and
yeah,
the
yeah.
dock.
But we already
and,
know about that. So
Yeah. Damn, what the fuck? Suggested retail price for $360. Damn.
it's the Smash bundle, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, the description says, I don't know if this was already confirmed or announced, that Smash gonna have 146 courses to play. Oh shit, that's new by Mario Bros. I'm sorry. Never mind.
What?
Nani?
Nani?
I was reading it, I was like, nah, no way. That many levels, so
Well,
many stages. No way.
Well,
Technically, it
yeah.
has 3 levels. So
With all the variations and stuff like
Yeah.
that, it has like 300 blah 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 levels.
Ah, okay. Fair enough.
but yeah,
But yeah,
so
we
next to
already
Smash.
touched that on the
Yeah.
last podcast or
Mm.
whatever. This is the first, but we had some tryouts. Okay, next one. Final Fantasy Extravaganza.
Hey.
Yeah,
Yeah,
great.
not really Final Fantasy guy. Never played the games, but I
Uh,
might.
That's maybe a good time to try
Yeah.
some of them if you never played it.
Yeah,
or
try
never-
7, yo. Final Fantasy 7 and Final Fantasy
Yeah.
9.
Yeah,
Fuck
Yeah,
yeah.
they're all pretty good ones. 7, 9, of course. I've played 10, but I don't really think it holds up really well now these days.
No, exactly.
12 sounds great. They say the story is great. I've never played 12, so I don't know. And yeah, that's it.
I'm just worried about the prices of the games because either 12 or 10 has already been announced for 50 euros. So
God damn, Jesus,
Yeah.
it's way too much.
Fuck.
You can get them on Steam for like way cheaper.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I'll see.
But yeah, on Switch you can play it portably. So
That's true. Yeah.
And those games are really nice to play
Yeah,
portably.
but then again, you know,
taking a shit or whatever.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah.
you know how fast Square Enix drops their prices. So
Yeah, let's go. All
Yeah,
right.
maybe. Oh yeah, sorry.
No, no, no.
Maybe
go.
digital
digital. Yeah.
that the prices drop faster or
I
are
hope.
lower with release. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because when I bought Overcooked digital for like I don't know 20 something euros.
Yeah.
In boxed it's like 40 euros.
Yeah, but that has to do with
The cartridge thingy.
yeah. Also, but they bring that they release that game through a third party vendor.
Yeah.
Who also, of course, need some money on
Yeah.
it. So,
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
but
Alright.
that's what like most indie games do. That can that have the budget to release a physical game. But yeah, let's move on. Next up,
Okay, next down is Town.
dude, Town. Oh my god, I'm so interested in this game.
I haven't done much research because I didn't have the time for it, but yeah, when they showcased it also drawn my attention.
Yeah, because yeah, it looks kiddie, kiddie, quote unquote. But the what they showed from the combat and what you can do, like the braking system, like what we've seen in many JRPGs, that's really cool.
Mhm.
And also like, what's the story like if it's only going to be in that town,
Yeah.
Yeah, it says in Town the player must take up arms against invading monsters, all within the walls of a single village.
Yes.
So I guess you're gonna like protect the town and maybe rebuild it, upgrade it.
Like a
Yeah.
tower defense
cool.
kind of game.
I'm
Yeah.
not sure.
Maybe management, a little bit of management.
Yeah, that would be cool if they can switch
Yeah.
that up.
Yeah.
Oh.
The first thing I thought about was like Diablo 1, when you're actually in the town, but you just go deeper, 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 deeper underground. So you have like a dungeon setting.
Yeah.
So there's somebody underneath the town cathedral. Go there. So you go there, you go into the dungeon and then kill everything, and then you're clear, and then
Could be, maybe. But
And
they're
then-
really talking about monsters invading the town itself.
yeah.
So.
But how big is your town? Yeah.
And it's also developed by Game Freak, so
Yeah.
it's going
Yeah.
to be good. It has to be.
It's going to be good anyway. Yeah. It looks so charming.
Yeah, it looks. Yeah,
The
really
bosses look so charming. You're like, damn. I want to pick it up right now, man. Give it to me.
Yep.
Come, give it to me. All right, next title, Super Mario Party, but we already touched that one. Pokemon Let's Go.
Yeah, another
Yeah.
trailer, like the fifth one we've seen in like maybe in the last few months. So
Yeah.
Pokemon,
Well, I played
I'm just ready
Pokemon
for
Go.
the game.
I'm still
Yeah,
playing Pokemon Go, so I don't know if I'm gonna play it, but if I play
will
it,
get it.
I'll probably have a good advantage.
Oh.
Because I got all my Pokemons already.
yeah, that's
so.
nice. So.
Yeah, I will buy it and try it, but I'm not really like, oh, I'm so excited.
No.
but
Me
it's
neither.
a Pokemon. Yeah.
I'm curious to see how they develop the whole region, the Kanto region, because
Yeah.
of course we all played Pokemon Red and Blue back in the day.
Yeah.
So it would be cool to see that area in like
Yeah.
full 3D.
If I look at the footage that they've shown, I recognize like most of it already.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's really important.
Yeah, really cool. But yeah, I don't know. I don't like the whole look. The Go integration sure is fine, but
It's an
cannot-
option thing, yeah.
yeah, but that if you find a wild Pokemon that you only can like throw a ball and that's it.
Oh,
Yeah.
but,
I wonder how far they will go on this game. Will they really have the JRPG thing back of getting your attacks ready, fight, throw ball?
I have the feeling they're really gonna dumb it down compared to the main Pokemon
Yeah,
games.
just like
Yeah,
what they're
but
doing now in a raid or something. You only have to press
That's-
one button, spam. Okay, you killed it, and now you get to throw your ball. Yeah.
But that's what I expected, especially because it's a Go game. So
Yeah, me too. But
I'm just
how
sad that
how
we're
far
not
can you
getting
take
the
that?
name.
You know, because you also have
see.
like the exploring thing and do the whole
Yeah.
runabout of the levels. So
But I don't think they will implement this in the next RPG. So it will just be for the Go games, I imagine.
yeah, of course, but still, how will it be appealing? I have no idea. I have to see it first before I buy.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
I just don't like the idea of a dumbed down main Pokemon game. Like a main
Yeah.
Pokemon game, but with
It's not really
more
a main Pokemon
in-depth
game.
stuff getting out of there.
It's more like a spin-off, you know. So
Yeah, I guess.
because it's already under the Go umbrella, you know.
Yeah.
It's not really a mainline new RPG.
Yeah, it's
so.
not even like real Nintendo. It's like a side branch of Nintendo, right? Like just like the Pokemon Go.
Nintendo never makes the Pokemon games. They just have some rights to
Game
the
Freak, right?
IP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Game Freak and Intelligence. Oh no, that's different.
But it's
But
Yeah,
all-
it
Game
says
Freak,
a
yeah.
Nintendo company, right?
Yeah, a Pokemon company.
Oh yes, yes,
But
yeah,
that's
that's it.
what-
Yeah.
But Nintendo just holds some shares of the Pokemon IP, I believe.
Ah.
That's why they get the games.
Ah, okay, awesome.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if the Pokemon company is owned by Nintendo.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright.
Well, we touched the Pokemon. We got Katamari Damacy reroll. Yeah, I've played this one on Nintendo or for our PlayStation 2 when it came
Can we
out.
talk about the frame rate?
I've missed this one.
Yeah, it's the thing
Holy
that you
shit, it was
roll
bad.
trash. You roll
Yeah.
trash. It's just a port, so.
Yeah, but it's something that I noticed in general. Like most third-party games, but also ports, like the Final Fantasy ports, the frame rate was so
Yeah.
bad.
I saw it on Final Fantasy, yeah.
And I don't get that. You know, those are our games.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
The
run on like
Switch.
PlayStation 2s.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the Switch is powerful enough to run those games, I imagine. You know?
Yeah.
Maybe it's
Yeah.
just a bad hard
Yeah,
to port.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but I hope they improve it because otherwise I will not even try it. You know?
Yeah.
Mm.
No, me neither. I'm not gonna try this anyway. So, I think
That's,
it also came out on Dreamcast, but I'm not sure. All right. Next one is Asmodee Digital. That's one where I was getting pretty hyped about.
I have no idea what we're talking about.
It's the tabletop simulator.
Oh yeah. So the multiple.
The board games on.
Yeah, the
Yes.
multiple games. Yeah. Yeah. I could see why, but I still think that like physical board games are way more fun.
Yeah,
to do.
well, I had some fun with tabletop simulator, just the game tabletop simulator.
Yeah.
It
Yeah, but that's different. Here you're together with people around the table, and then you put instead of a board game like a tiny small screen on the table, and you
oh,
can
I
all
thought you
hang.
could also just play it on your own on the web.
Oh, probably, yeah, sure.
Because
I
that
guess
would
so.
be cool, man. That would be really cool. But also like this, yeah. I don't know. Then I'll probably just buy the tabletop myself. But
Yeah.
I'd like to. It looked smooth. Like it looked good. It looked playable. Not so clunky as tabletop simulator is. That you have to pick everything up with your mouse cursor and drag it and put it down, and then the whole fucking board flips over. You know.
Nice.
That's really fucking tough. If you get a hang of it, then it's okay. But this
There are a
looked
lot
just like touchscreeny. Oh, you're gonna pick a card. You just pick the card with your touchscreen and you drag it back and you look at it. It looks really
There are a
good.
lot of games in it, so I hope they're not gonna overprice it because then nobody's gonna buy it.
Yeah,
Aren't those like downloadable like
I think
ports?
so. I think they're gonna do that. Yeah, DLCs.
Yeah.
So you pay a
Okay.
couple of bucks for a thing, but yeah, they didn't say much about it. So
Yeah, that's true. We
and
don't know much about the pricing
I
structure.
think it comes with a standard of I don't know 5 to 6 standard board games, and then they'll just expand
Yeah,
in
probably.
expansion packs or so or DLCs. So
But Catan is in there, and that's a pretty big game.
yeah,
Fun
Yeah.
game to do.
Yeah, that's fine.
yeah, the
And
the
Munchkin,
Lord of the
of
Rings,
Yeah.
yeah, Inner
We'll see. We'll see.
In the dead.
Inner Dead, yeah,
Dead.
it's an awesome game, man. Inner Dead.
Well, I mean,
All right, cool. Next one is Demon X Machina.
hey, damn. I'm
Damn.
excited,
Yeah, me too, man. Demon.
but that's like based on two things. It's a new IP. Like Nintendo has the rights to it, but also like what I missed and what I didn't get in Xenoblade X because I didn't play long enough.
The Max.
Get it? Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what really excites me about this game.
yeah. It made me think of Zone of the Enders.
Yeah.
It really looked good.
And the online capabilities, because they announced that you could play with 4 people, so that's going to be fun.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
oh yeah. I like my mech games. The trailer got me by the point that they were changing arms. So for,
Also, yeah.
you could put a missile pod on it, and you
Yeah.
could take a sword, but you can also take 2 swords. And I was like, oh, they're
Yeah, like
customizable.
really customizing your mech.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's cool.
Oh my
But
god.
there is multiplayer, like co-op.
Yeah, there's
stuff?
multiplayer. You can. Well, they specifically said they showed something about a boss. Nice cap, by the way. They showed something about a boss and that you can play with up to 4 people to fight bosses. So I'm not sure if there's like a full campaign or something like a different mode. I'm not sure,
Okay.
but there is multiplayer. So
All right.
Awesome. Cool.
Because yeah, I don't know if I would play this on my own, but yeah, together.
yeah, that's
sounds
going
fun.
to be fun. Yeah.
It's probably have a good storyline also. Those
I hope
mech
so.
games also have always have good storylines. Like,
Yeah.
like
But
Zone
also
of
the
the
boost-
Enders was amazing, man.
Yeah, I've never played those games,
Oh,
unfortunately.
you should.
I
do it.
wasn't like old enough to like know like about all the PlayStation games that were out there, and
Ugh, there were so many. But you can also just watch the anime.
yeah, of course.
It's also really good. Okay, what else do we got? We got Capcom Beat 'em Up bundle. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
It's fine,
meh. City Skylines, man.
dude. Yeah,
Yeah.
what they showed was really bad, but apparently the game runs a lot better than what they showed. So that's one good thing.
All right.
Because the frame rate dipped like crazy in the trailer that they showed.
Okay, I haven't noticed it, but I did. I watched it on work, and I kind of skipped through it.
Yeah, true.
I didn't watch.
I don't know, those kind of games. I'm always like, it's like, how do you say it? It's like a born PC game. The whole UI and how it works and the interface, everything.
Yeah.
But apparently
And
it works fine.
I've seen the UI of the Xbox One port, and all the icons get way bigger, and it looks weird and out of proportion, and the UI takes like the half
Yeah.
of your screen.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
just weird.
And
They
it
have
has a
some-
lot of content, man. It has a lot of stuff you could do and take care of and manage. So
Yeah.
I wonder how they're gonna do all this.
But I don't know. I hope it just feels good to scroll between all
Yeah.
the menus
Yeah.
and to build and how to
Exactly.
place your roads and all
Yeah.
that stuff.
I've checked some reviews, but they were quite positive. So
Okay.
All right, it's out already.
Well,
Yeah.
if it works, it's gonna be a great
Oh, yeah, it's
game.
today,
I'd
yeah.
love.
no, it's already out. You know.
Ah, cool.
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
Yeah, I see
Yeah.
it. Yeah, it was released the day it came out. Alright. Well, that gives us a great opportunity to go into the next PC game ported on Switch.
Oh yeah, same
Sid
story.
Meier Civilization.
Yeah.
I played I played the PS2 one, or the PS3. It was PS3, I guess. It actually played really good.
Yeah, but that was like some
Yeah, it was a cheesy version of
a
Civilization.
spin-off. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
but it was Civilization. It had all the upgrades and the I don't know, the whole. It had everything. It was Civ, so only a
Right.
simpler version of Civ.
Like mechanics and stuff.
Yeah, yeah, and it had like it was made for console, so you could just switch between tabs and like it was natural. And
Okay.
when you were attacking, you could just switch between the points you could attack to, like the hexagons, right?
Yeah.
So it was doable. It was doable. It had great animation also. For as far as I can remember. So, meh. But now it's a direct port, of course. So I wonder how.
Well, they probably console-fied it, same as City Skylines, which is
Yeah,
necessary, of course, to
Yeah.
make it work
Yeah,
on
of
those
course,
systems. So yeah, I hope they just do a good job and it's fun to play and to use the UI, because the game itself is great, of course.
Yeah, so I would totally play it if it's good.
Um,
It's a really nice game to take with you on holidays or when you're at the beach or just play casual. Love it. But I'm afraid that I'm gonna spend money on buying games for my Switch that I already have on PC. Like
I
the
still
next
haven't
one.
done it though.
Here we go, Diablo.
Okay.
Oh man, yeah, about that. I really liked how they got the port running in 60 frames.
Yeah, it looks really
Yeah,
good.
but
This
you
is-
just skipped
yeah.
like a few games, I think.
Yeah, but
We're not
it
going in
was,
chronological order, so
no, I didn't do that. So,
yeah.
but
Sorry. Okay.
I'm doing PC ports now. So,
Well,
I'm just checking like because it releases like November, right? The 2nd of November, I believe.
Yep.
And like 2 weeks after Pokemon releases, and like 2 weeks after that, like Smash releases. So I'm quite low on the budget then, you know. So I will have to check
really
when
a
I.
shitty day to launch.
Yeah,
You
it's
have
a
also
shitty
have
month
like
to launch also. So
Red Dead Redemption in the same time, and Battlefield is also in November now. So I don't know. Yeah, if you're a Diablo fan,
Holidays are coming,
Strahl. Yeah, I guess you are gonna buy it. I
Yeah,
guess.
I really I love the console version of Diablo, man. I loved it on PS4, and I'm gonna fucking love this. I haven't played it on my own console here. I only couch co-opted it with Snow, and it was a great time, man. It is so good. I hope the internet compatibility is gonna be good for it because I
Yeah.
have some doubts about that.
we can play offline co-op as well. if
Yeah,
we're in the
but
same.
can
place.
you use your character and take your character back online to continue to grind, or do you have
Has
two
to.
different characters? Because
No, I can't imagine that being separate.
yeah, well, I
It would
can.
be way too clunky.
Yeah, but if you want to go couch go up and you start with a low level character and you join me, it's kind of weird. So
Yeah, I have no idea. So
if can you play with two accounts on one Switch when you start to grind? Like
there is a co-op version on the console itself, I believe. So you can play up to 4 players on one console.
okay, so you just have to log in with your
Yeah,
Nintendo
my own
series
account.
and,
Yeah.
Okay, that's nice.
So it just the screen just gets divided in 4 spots. So
Yeah,
you
that's
can
nice.
play with that. Yeah.
Awesome. Because I was
But-
afraid that when somebody wants to play this thing with his girlfriend, I'd say whatever.
No, I believe you can play co-op, couch co-op as well.
Okay, with your own character, that would be great.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Because they confirmed that Diablo 3 or not it's compatible with the cloud saves. So
Mm.
if I log in on your Switch with my account, it just takes whatever it needs from the cloud.
yeah, okay, awesome. I wonder if you can log in with your Blizzard account and then play with
There
your
has to
characters.
be, right? Some link or something.
Yeah, I think they'll have to use Blizzard servers for this, right?
Oh.
Alright.
So that will be cool.
Yeah, man. I'm really looking
Yeah.
forward to this one. Mega Man 11.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you want to
Let's
say something
say-
about this, missingno?
No, no, not really. I've never played a Mega Man game, so
Yeah.
Alright.
yeah,
You tried a demo?
no.
Okay.
Mega Man's. It's free already, so you can pick it up. Try it.
All right. Okay.
Splatoon version 4. I did not...
I don't even understand.
No,
why they
me neither.
in
As a
I was like watching this
New
2
cosmetics?
minutes clip of a fucking like why?
yeah,
Like why can't you show this like separate from the direct?
yeah, it was really weird. It was new
I think-
cosmetics or so, or
Yeah.
Because Splatoon is
level?
still really popular.
Yeah, true it
Oh.
is. But then again, the game is like a year old.
Yeah, I understand what you mean. Of course, it's like 2 year now, 1 year, 2 year, no 1 year.
Yeah, and it's like new maps and that's cool, but for the love of the direct is for like new games, you know. And then yeah, of course, you can use the argument that it's DLC. I get it.
yeah.
Well, yeah, it's just a free update for everyone. So
Oh, that's true.
It's really
maybe
weird.
I don't know. I'm always happy to see new Splatoon stuff. I love that
Yeah.
game. So
Yeah, me
Yeah.
too. I'm gonna
I've
pick it
no
up.
problems with it. So.
I was really thinking about picking it up because there's a new Splatfest up. So
On that weapon set that was released that day, it's like all black and gothic-y. It looks really nice.
Yes.
I like it.
Gothic.
Like the standard weapons
Yeah,
are all
awesome.
really cool.
I want to come back to Diablo because it's the Eternal Collection. I wonder how much it's gonna cost.
60.
Yeah,
Already
60.
confirmed. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Because it has everything.
Yeah, but it's 60. But it's only it's also like a 6-year-old game. So
it even
yeah.
has Ganondorf.
Yeah, that's true.
Ganondorf in it.
They showed some of his.
Don't you think that's way too expensive for a 6-year-old game?
No, because base game is 40 euros and then you have 20 euros of expansion shit on it. So you
Wait,
have...
base game is still 40 euros
Yeah, I think so.
today
I
on
think so.
PC?
Let me check.
Yeah.
I think so. And then you have the expansion that is also I don't know, $10, $15, and then you have the Necromancer expansion that is also $15.
Well, the base game on 360 and PS3 is 20 new.
Oh, okay. Well, then it's 2020.
We have a product for that. It's called the 360.
But still, it's a really good port, yo. It's really good. It's really nice.
The strange thing though, the port released earlier on Xbox One and PS4.
Yeah,
The Diablo
yeah.
3, but that one is 40.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah.
But is it like the full game?
Yeah, it's the same version. It's the same game.
Eternal?
Also the Eternal Collection.
Even with the Necromancer expansion?
Yeah, all same things.
Huh. Strange. Then I'll just wait to pick it up for a bit. Maybe it gets cheaper.
Yeah, maybe.
I'll wait. I'll wait. Alright, next game is Starlink, Battle for Atlas.
Yeah, dude, those cutscenes with Fox and Peppy and all that.
Yeah.
Like, and how they showed what's his name?
Yeah, the
at
Dark
end.
Fox.
Yeah, what's his name again?
I don't know. I don't remember. I saw it in chat and we were like, oh my god! But I
Yeah,
can't
but
remember
that dude, like, it's because you saw him like chewing on some.
yeah,
I don't
on a
know,
bone
bus.
or a
Yeah.
leg. I don't know what it was.
Yeah, I'm
It
not
was-
sure.
It was pretty brutal.
It's pretty detailed as well, so that was
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
But the game itself on Switch looks great. It looks
I don't,
pretty good for what I expected.
I don't like the gameplay, yo.
Yeah, that's
When they're fighting a
It's-
boss, it's like, okay, you're gonna land your craft now,
know-
and you're
yeah.
gonna
you know what I
strafe.
wish they would do? Like just jump out of the vehicle and run around as a character, you know, with a gun.
Yeah, or I don't know. Just
But
let
that-
me fly. Let me fly it as a plane, like Ace Combat or something.
Oh.
would be amazing.
But yeah, I think it will be cool.
Yeah, I think the story's gonna be really cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm just not feeling the gameplay.
No. So
So, well, yeah.
next up,
What do we got? Xenoblade, but we already discussed that. Warframe.
Yes. Yeah, we'll try. Of course, it's
we'll
free.
try it. NBA, Just Dance.
I think yeah, I've said this before. I'm not sure on stream, but I think Warframe is just a great game to have on Switch.
It's also going to be free. You don't have to
Yeah, I see,
have
yeah.
the online subscription to play because it's a free game.
Yeah.
Same for Fortnite. If it's a free game, you can always play it on.
Oh, the Nintendo Online stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You don't need it if the game itself is free. I don't know if that's a standard or if the developer can choose to do that.
I think yeah, that's a good thing.
Yeah, I'll try it. We'll try it, of course.
Ninjas play for free.
I
It's
mean,
their
I
motto.
remember my days when I used to play free-to-play games because I didn't have any money for real games, right?
Oni, right? Or what was it again? The
Rift City, that weird.
yeah, but also like the
Right.
shooter.
Yeah, Guns Online, Guns to
yeah,
Kill
Guns, that
or
was, yeah.
something. Yeah, it's really cool.
Damn.
But yeah, if you
How
don't have the money,
desperate were you guys? They're like, yeah, man, yeah, that game was awesome.
Dude, he was like smoking chain and freaking not working. We were like 12-year-olds at school, you know.
12 years.
Yeah, I don't know, 14 maybe, 15.
I started smoking when I was 15.
Yeah, okay, so 15 maybe.
So kids, don't start smoking.
Yeah, don't do that.
Don't do that.
But I don't know, if you don't have the money for games and you play free-to-play games, it's, I guess you don't have money to pay for an online subscription service thingy, right?
Yeah, that's true.
But I think on the Xbox One you still need to pay for it.
Yeah.
You still need to have gold to play stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Same with Fortnite. Yeah.
So,
Not
Yeah,
PSN,
and their motto is ninjas play for free.
yeah, we're not gonna talk about 2K. I'm boycotting 2K games. Fuck that.
Okay.
But what if
Yeah.
they made a new
No, I'm
Bioshock?
joking, but I heard they're like terrible shit about it. Like it's like pay to win and loot boxes and fucked up shit, and I don't know, man.
Yeah.
What game are we talking about now?
The basketball.
NBA. Oh yeah. Yeah, I like the arcadey one though. The arcadey
Yeah,
one
that's
really
that's
cool.
fun.
That's really
Oh yeah,
It's developed by a third-party developer.
I like these kind of games, but they should put it on the Nintendo Store for $5 or something. I would pick it up.
It's like 15 or 20, I believe.
It's too much. It's too much. It's an arcade game. Fuck that.
It's fun. It's fun.
Yeah, and then there's only 2 more games on the list, and that's Team Sonic Racing
Yeah.
and Lego DC Supervillains.
Don't care either.
Yeah.
I'm glad the Lego games are finally coming because the Harry Potter collection already was announced like 2 weeks ago, I believe.
Oh, right. Okay.
Now this, so
Maybe I'll give it a try because I like my DC, so. And the Lego
Yeah, it's
games
really
are
fun
pretty
to-
fun, so.
It's really fun to couch co-op with I don't
Yeah,
know friends or
so-
girlfriend or whatever.
Yeah.
So. And Team Sonic Racing, I don't know. A few years ago, I played Sonic Transform Racing something, the previous one.
some people swear by the fact that it's a better game than Mario Kart.
Well, I'm not gonna say it was better, but it was really fun. Really
yeah.
fun.
Yeah, that was like, it's kind of the same as Crash Bandicoot Racing.
No,
If you ever played that
you
game.
don't. Yeah, I've played it. You don't have the single. I don't even know if you have a single player one in Sonic, because Crash Bandicoot back in the day had that
Yeah,
single player
yeah,
thing where you drove around in an empty world going from race to race. I really
Yeah.
liked that when I was a kid.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I don't know. It felt really good, Sonic racing. I don't know why. Just the mechanics. You could like transform into the plane or something. It was
yeah,
weird.
true.
Yeah.
It worked. So
I haven't
just remembered.
played it, so I have no idea. I just thought it was a cheap rip-off of Mario Kart, but I'm sorry
well,
if
that's the first thing you think of. Of
Yeah,
course,
well,
You
course.
never played it and you see it. You're like, oh, Sonic, of course, fuck you.
Yeah.
It's really fun. Give it a shot if you can find it somewhere cheap.
Yeah,
The
maybe a
last
demo
one.
or something. Yeah.
It's really fun.
It's on Wii U, right? As well.
Yeah, the last one was on Wii U. That's-
Well, I don't own a Wii U, so.
Yeah, maybe you can borrow Mitch's one.
yeah, it's on PC also.
Oh wow. Okay.
That was-
So if you want a sort of Mario Kart-esque game,
Oh, it's only 40 euros apparently. The Sonic Racing game, the new one.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, maybe I'll play it with some of you guys.
Yep.
We'll see. All right, that was kind of the end of the list, guys. Is there
Hey.
anything else you want to discuss about Nintendo?
Yeah, but not really Nintendo related. But I just checked the Game Mania website, and I almost forgot that we're getting a new Trials next year, and I'm
Yeah.
pretty hyped for that, man. Fuck,
A what?
new Trials, like with motorbike.
they showed it.
Oh,
at
yeah.
E3.
Yeah, they showed it at
right?
E3.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
Yeah,
I
that's-
forgot,
that's
man, but it's releasing like in February next year, so that's
Okay.
close.
yeah. Fun. Those developers were fucking hyped, man. They were like,
Dude.
yes,
Yeah.
our trials are back. I used to play the
I think-
fucking browser version so much, man, on school.
But that game, like the idea, it's so simple, but it's so
Yeah, it's
satisfying.
so
you know, to
great,
pull
yeah.
those pull those tracks off.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
The stunts, and it's fun. The co-op that they introduced in
Yeah.
the Trials
Dude,
Revolution.
You
Before-
remember it?
Yeah.
Like
was
how
so-
we were playing those games, like freaking drunk and all that.
So much fun.
It's gonna be so fun.
It's great. Just
Great
getting
times.
people into the room and no, you play, you play.
Yeah, that's so much fun, dude.
It's awesome.
Awesome.
1v1 me.
Nice. So yeah, that's my end note. I'm not sure about you guys.
Yeah, you had something more to say about Octopath.
Oh yeah, I'm like at the same brick wall that you guys mentioned, but that's mostly because I've played already 50 hours of it,
Yeah.
and at that point you get in a cycle that you're like, oh, it's like fight again, boss again, story again, fight again, boss again, story again. It's just like,
Dude, oh, now you're saying this, it's really putting me off, man.
yeah.
Shit.
But it's still worth exploring some of the stories.
Yes.
After that.
It's some of the stories, yeah.
Yeah.
And
Alright.
it's kind of torture in their dead.
In the dead.
That,
That's going to be our
Yes,
new
my dad should show
me-
me yeah,
inner dead.
inner dead. But that you have to do the stories you don't like.
Yeah, that's true.
That
Yeah.
you must do them. I hate that. I hate that.
Be
a lot.
patient, young
well, you
Padawan.
don't. I don't think you have to finish them, but if you want to finish your stories that you do want to finish, then you need to go through all of them.
Yes.
You know, because you need to level up. So
Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
not
Otherwise
gonna
it'll be-
grind when you're still
Yeah.
gonna
Yeah.
do a low level story, right?
Yeah.
Well, it will
Same.
turn a grind fest then. That's no fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I am constantly trying to keep everybody on the same level.
Yeah.
Because
but
if
then
I
you
leave
kinda
one
force yourself-
behind, then I have to
Yeah.
really grind the meat.
Yep.
So I'm doing a pretty good job, but I'm taking it real slow and I'm keeping it mellow. So I don't want to force my way into Octopath. It must come natural. That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. You have to go
That's
in.
the best way
Yeah.
to play a game, you know?
I play like 1 or 1.5 hour a day
Oh.
now, so it's not much, but it's enough. You know.
Cool. I still need to finish Persona 5. I'm listening to the soundtrack right now. It's so good. It's like,
Yeah, I wanted to ask you about that because you were, I don't know,
yeah.
you,
And
you got stuck or not stuck, but like mentally stuck, like I cannot go.
no, I picked up Xenoblade like after like I played like maybe 25 hours of Persona, and then I got into Xenoblade. So, and I played Xenoblade for like 150 hours maybe. So
Yeah.
it's just the interruption of Xenoblade and then like never getting back into Persona.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I kind of had the same issue because I started Persona, then I started playing Horizon Zero Dawn,
Yeah.
and that was a really awesome game. Like really good.
Yeah.
Then I got back
That's-
to Persona last summer,
Yeah.
and then another game
Dude,
came out.
like-
I don't know.
When I'm listening to this music, I exactly know like what I was doing that day. You know, fucking listening to that music and going to the questions that you have to answer in the fucking classroom and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Man, I hate those bullshit, but I love it.
No, I love that
I
stuff.
love that
That's
shit, but-
great.
Hey, if we're talking about revisiting games right now, can I throw up a ball?
Yeah, sure.
How about we revisit Yakuza 0?
Oh boy, we still need to finish
I
that.
I
said-
almost finished
see-
it on my
Oh
own. Huh?
shit, really?
Ah,
Dude. Oh,
Almost.
man.
But
God
I
damn
was
it.
like playing it really intensively in spring, I guess, and I'm just in the last few chapters, and again I somehow hit a brick wall that I always hit with
It's
almost
the
every game
same.
nowadays. And just
Every-
dropped it.
Every
Oh,
fucking
man.
RPG, I swear, it's just sometimes you have this mental barrier that you can't get over it.
Yeah, exactly. I agree.
So
but
annoying.
I try to because I'm mostly doing these things on stream, so it kind of motivates me to fucking push on, so I
I
can.
think that really works, yeah, because
Yeah.
you want to finish the game for not only for yourself but also the
Yeah.
people that's watching with you. So
Yes.
that helps.
Indeed.
But on the other hand, you're really going much slower than when you're playing on your own because you only stream that
Yeah,
much.
well, I stream 4 hours a day, so meh.
Well,
I
okay,
play
fair enough.
more games on stream than I do off stream. So, like I
Yeah.
said, I play 1.5 hour of Octopath a day, compared to the 4 hours of fucking Darkwood I play every time on stream. So,
Oh,
Okay.
you know,
All right.
you know.
But yeah, Yakuza, fucking great game.
Yeah, we
dude.
have to revisit it, man. We have to.
And speaking
I
about
see the-
Yakuza, I think a few weeks ago the second
Yeah, true.
part is
Yeah.
the remake.
I
is
saw a lot of
released.
people playing it on stream, so that's why I said it.
Uh.
Because it was really great. It was fun evenings playing darts and snooker and
Yeah.
dancing.
Yeah, Kubami 2 released, yeah.
But it only got crazier because you then switch to another guy in another city in Osaka. And then if you play his story thingy,
I'm looking through some of the screenshots. So I'm sorry for interrupting. Like, oh my god, check this one out. Sorry, continue.
but that guy, he owns like a gentleman's club, like where like females sit with like lonely businessmen and entertain them, like no sex or anything, but just keeping them company and getting
Yeah.
drunk. But then you can like manage your own business, right?
Yeah.
Oh, what? Oh shit!
He has a bowl of noodles on his head.
Nice.
It's like the most Japanese thing ever.
But you need to recruit girls and manage them and talk to them and like train them, and then they become better, and then they make more money, so better customers come in, and so you get more money, and then your
You like
business
a
gets better. Yeah, you're really managing the whole stuff, and then I don't know, you challenge those other big gentleman clubs to a like gentleman brawl off, and then you're gonna make lots of money and kick their asses. It's really fun to do.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah.
Alright. We should revisit it. Blijf erbij.
Inderdaad.
Inderdaad. Alright. Okay, so I think we should just make another round of what we are gonna play the upcoming week, and then we're gonna finish it, I think.
Hey, let's go.
Sure.
So, what are you gonna play the upcoming weeks, missingno? Anything in particular? Anything?
Shit, I don't know.
What will you be up to the
I
next
really-
couple weeks?
I have no clue. Probably gonna pick up F1 2018 or just continue to play it. I'm gonna stop with Octopath, definitely.
Yeah, give it a
Pick
rest.
up Xenoblade.
I think that's a good
Yeah,
idea.
So- Really excited for it now, and Yeah, I'm not for Octopath. So.
No, you need to try it.
And
I'll keep you guys posted on the Octopath. I'm
If I
almost
grow-
32 hours in, so.
If I grow a pair of balls, I hope to go through Doom entirely.
Oh,
It's
shit.
not that scary.
No, it's not.
Yeah, I know, but I'm getting so jumpy when
Yeah.
I play that
You
game.
know,
It's-
The last
Wh-
Doom was way more scarier. Like
when
a
I play with
shitty one.
when I play the game with headphones on, like in the dark and with like really loud music.
Yeah.
So like when the music kicks in, when we have a heavy fight, I got like the chills, like sort of kippenvel.
yeah.
That's such an awesome
Goosebumps.
feeling. Good goosebumps, yeah. That's but that's like the most awesome feeling you can get. It's just adrenaline pumping with the metal in your head.
I don't know. I was playing it yesterday, and I was in the Foundry thingy, and the music wasn't kicking in yet
Yep.
because the big battle wasn't happening, not
Yeah.
yet.
Yeah.
But there was already this big berserker guy spawned, and I didn't notice. So I turned around and I got this giant ass guy in
yeah.
my face. I was so startled.
He will freak you the fuck out
Yeah,
sometimes.
Yeah.
But just
I
use
really
your
hate that
chainsaw on him.
stuff, man.
Oh man.
Just use your chainsaw on him.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know.
Or no, in that area there is a damage multiplier for what I remember.
Yeah, but I don't care.
You could-
I just got scared, and I don't like it.
Shit the bricks,
I mean, I killed it, of course.
Yeah.
eventually, but
It doesn't give you that awesome
But
feeling.
you need to finish, man. You need to finish Doom.
I will.
Yeah,
I hope. So yeah, that's it, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, of course. Yeah, that's few weeks. The Forza, of course.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's still 2 weeks away. So
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think we're gonna
Yeah.
do the next podcast in maybe 2 weeks or maybe even a month from now. So we have at
if
least
it's in
something to
2
talk
weeks, it's just like one day before release. So. But there are also other games. So,
about. Yeah, well, it's intermission podcast, so we can do it whenever we want.
The Mission Podcast.
Maybe we'll do tomorrow. You never know, right?
Nah.
Just saying. Okay, dude. What about you, Roy? Anything fun you will be doing later this
One
week?
word, 2 syllables.
School.
FIFA.
Ah, come on.
I'm getting FIFA next week, man.
EA Gaylord.
EA Games. Take your money, please.
Okay.
We're just playing FIFA next week. And next to that, the Xenoblade DLC, I think, and maybe try to go back to Persona 5. But that's a big maybe.
Okay.
Because that game will like suck the living life out of you.
Blood. Yes. Indeed.
That's it. Those games.
All right. Well, I have a lot of games. I still need to play. Today I was actually thinking of revisiting Path of Exile
Nice.
Oh.
because I don't know. I just felt I feel like playing Diablo, but I don't want to play Diablo. So
Yeah.
I was thinking about buying Torchlight 2, but then I signed up to the beta of the new Torchlight.
Yeah.
But it's like a closed beta, so you have to wait until you get a key. So I probably will not get a key. But I still feel the urge of playing Diablo, so I was like, okay, maybe I'll just try to revisit Path of Exile. So I'll probably do that this week somewhere.
why don't you just play Diablo then? Because seasons are still ongoing, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
the
I don't
new
know how it
season
works.
starts on Friday. So yeah, new season, new patch, new gimmicks, but I can still pick up the Necromancer DLC, which I didn't play yet. Pretty cool, but I'm quite curious on how Path of Exile is right now. I played it in the beginning days, so it wasn't as good as it is now, and I keep hearing people that revisit Path of Exile. So yeah, maybe I'll pick it up, man. Because Diablo, I picked it up so many times already, and I ditched it again, and I came far and I did my thing, but it's not so satisfying anymore.
Yeah.
Yesterday I tried putting StarCraft 2 back on. I won a match and I had something like, okay, that's it, cool.
Yeah.
I'm not as competitive as I was before because it will
Yeah.
only give me salt, so I'm still not feeling it anymore. I won though. I won against the gold player, so yeah, it made me happy.
Oh.
But nope. And yeah, I still have Darkest Dungeon. I still have Darkwood that I need to finish. I hope I will finish it this week on stream.
You finished Tumbleweed, right?
Yep, I
Yeah.
did.
Okay.
Oh my god, the developers were the most supportive ever, man.
Yeah, on Twitter, right?
Yeah, I posted my
Yeah.
findings on Twitter and how I like the game and kind of a verdict thing.
Yeah, of course.
And
But they're an indie studio, right?
damn, they gave me likes, they gave me heads up, they talked to me in the comments and shit. So
That's
really
so cool,
good
man.
team, really nice team.
You know, you will never see that connection with a big, like
No.
an EA or a Nintendo, because they're a big corporation, and all that.
Yeah,
That's the awesome thing about indie studios.
yeah.
like
I
the
always try
close
to.
connection to it.
I always try to give them some credit in my tweets, so
No,
they know I'm playing their game, and I try
Oh.
to talk about it
That's-
on Twitter.
that's awesome. Yeah.
I try to
Yeah,
do
it's
it
really,
on Darkwood,
it's
but
really
it doesn't. Really...
special. It's really cool.
Yeah, it gives me good vibes, man, and yeah, it was a good game. So,
Sometimes.
how many hours did I put in it? Tumbleweed
Boy.
Park, 18 hours
Yeah, that's nice.
for
That's
the
a lot.
first
for a-
playthrough on hard mode. So I thought, okay, this is gonna be a 4-hour game, and then I'm done. But it turned out to be a really hard game, and I think I cleared it pretty quick. So pretty proud of that.
That's awesome.
So yeah, more Lobotomy Corporation will be coming up, and I still have. I cleared through the woods. I still have Penumbra, Black Plague, coming up. That's a horror survival game. Maybe we should try to revisit Spin Tires, Mitchell.
On Switch.
No, Switch.
Cool.
What else do we got? I got this anime thing, To the Moon, RPG. I don't know what it's about. It was a couple of buccarinos on the sale this summer, so I picked it up. It says it's a really good game. I have Shadowrun Returns. It's kind of an XCOM-ish game.
Yeah.
But I picked it up from Humble Bundle for free, so... I don't know.
That's nice.
Yeah. But it's gonna probably take a while before I will pick that up. And yeah, I still have a lot of games that I really want to try to get back on. Talking about The Long Dark right now. I kind of started my career on The Long Dark, and I never finished it, so I want to just do it over. And then finish it all the way through in one go.
That would be nice.
So I'll probably do that and maybe make a proper YouTube video about it, because they're still on there. But yeah. And I want to keep this podcast alive, man, because I really had a great time tonight.
Yeah, that's fun.
It was
Like,
really nice.
Get your thoughts out,
Yeah. Some talks.
It's a good thing.
Some talks. There wasn't much viewers, but hey, I'm gonna put it on the YouTube, so if people want
By the way,
to...
where do people find you? On YouTube and all that?
Yeah, well, YouTube, I don't have my own domain yet, because you have to blah blah blah, you have to have a lot of views to finally get the name of your YouTube channel. But I will put a link on my Twitch page.
Okay.
Then you can just fucking press it and you'll get there.
Ping ping.
And yeah, for now, my Twitter and my Twitch is just StrawZTV.
StrawZ TV.
Yes, I'll be streaming
Yes.
from Monday till Wednesday from 7 o'clock to 11 o'clock.
All right.
Yeah, boy, that's Central Eastern thingy times. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Nice one.
that's my thing coming up for this week and coming.
It was
weeks.
fun.
Yeah, thank you guys
was
for
really fun.
coming on the show, man.
our first official podcast because last
Yes.
week it was, 2 weeks ago it was like the unofficial
Yeah,
trash.
yeah, it was a tryout
Like
track.
a prequel, episode 0.
Yeah.
Yes.
Secret episode that nobody's gonna hear ever.
It's gone. It's gone already. So maybe
You,
I can scoop it up somewhere. But
Yeah, you've recorded this one, right?
yeah, I recorded
Yes.
this room. Yeah.
You're going to upload it like after or?
No, not today. I'll probably do it tomorrow or something because I
It's-
have to edit the
Yeah, I think you need to
intermission.
cut out the break part.
Yes, indeed. Although it wasn't that long, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So
Yeah, you don't.
Yeah, I think it's really annoying if you're listening.
Yeah,
to
it's true. It's true.
It's
Yep.
like a silence for like 5 minutes.
yeah.
All
something
right.
like that, yeah. So-
Maybe also make up or make a SoundCloud.
Yeah, I was thinking about it also, but
Get that podcast out everywhere, man.
yeah, I'm thinking about it too.
Intermission
So,
podcast.
yeah, the intermission podcast, ladies and gentlemen.
The Intermission podcast.
Thank you for joining us. Thank you for watching. I hope you will rewatch this because nobody was actually watching. But hey,
We were.
we like talking to each other, you know. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
Well,
And yeah, we'll see you on the next one, ladies and gentlemen. Have a good
Bye.
one. Take good
Bye.
care.